all our other videos, which you can always check out in the playlist of what happened on previous episodes as we were playing this long campaign. You can always hit the like and subscribe button. That would help us out dearly. And also, if you want to show a little extra love, you could always buy us a coffee. The coffee link is down below. So our characters in the last episode were just inside Shopping Fest, having spent some money that they stole from the brothers in the warehouse. They broke open a. Anyways, our characters are spending money that they stole from a night heist that they took place in. That resulted in some sewer hijinks. And so that's where our characters are at now. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right.
Okay. So what do y'all plan to do?
Why were we back at Chafing Fest?
You're spending y'all's well-earned safe coins.
Oh, right. It just feels like, oh my god, I just smacked my microphone. It feels like we were somewhere else because I was talking to Jade about what we were going to do. Is there anything else I wanted? I think I wanted to buy an elf bow, but I wasn't sure what else it was for because it didn't have a description.
I cut myself off from buying things.
Astrid is all bought up. I can't really think of anything else that she would.
Yeah.
She travels light.
I got some stuff to cook with and a fishing pole and, well, not a fishing pole, but a fishing hook. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably just get an elf bow because I'm an elf. Has to be good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay, so while y'all are doing a little bit of shopping, a lady walks up to y'all and asks, she looks familiar to y'all maybe. She asks, where's your elf friend? The guy, where's my favorite patient? I don't see him with y'all.
Oh, is it the doctor?
Yes.
And I'm gonna wink at her and be like, is this familiar, man? And I'll pull up my robe.
Different doctor.
Oh god.
Oh.
No.
Wait,
not the one you showed your butt to. This is the one that saved Falamar after his pit fight.
Oh, sorry. I had you confused. My bad.
No, just because I'm an herbologist and I heal people doesn't mean we're all the same. But good luck with your lady friend whenever you find her. So where's my favorite patient?
He had to go take care of some business elsewhere with someone else, with one of our friends.
Oh, well, I do hope he drops in and sees me in Weisberg at my house. I invited him. You're all welcome to come if you want to learn anything about medicine and herbs and healing, or just to stop by to chit chat or something.
How are you going to get to Weisbrook? We're under the impression that we're not allowed to leave until the end of the festival.
Oh, well, I'm here till the end of the festival because I have an herb booth. Remember, right by the pit ring.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I just recently got here, so I don't remember that, but okay.
Yeah, I do remember. I think you weren't. Yes, I am pretty sure you were cheering on the other guy instead of your friend, weren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a woman.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God, that's right. You're in disguise.
Well, no. This is how
my eyes might not be that well, but I never forget a face, and I recognize you. I am quite familiar with disguises myself, as some have mistakenly thought I was a witch because of my interest in herbs, but I have had to disguise myself my fair share of times. I assure you, I'm no witch. I am just a mere herbologist.
Are you sure about that, dearie?
Oh, yes, quite sure. But y'all do be sure to come visit me. And
So
you know,
nice.
maybe tidy up your hair a bit. Your wig's kind of crooked there.
Oh, oh goodness.
She walks off.
Wow. Did that lady just read
Wow.
us?
I think you should just saw right there. I don't know. She
Wow,
didn't
maybe we
mention
should
me.
get
I've
better
never seen her before.
disguises or get out of here or something, because I don't think our disguises are working very good, you guys.
Well, maybe you
Maybe
just
the
need
makeup's
to
starting
pull
to
your
wear
wig
off.
on straight.
Yeah,
Astrid is
Killsbury
very
pulls his wig
self-conscious
on.
about
He
her
pulls it
own wig
down.
now.
Pulls his wig down and moves the bangs so they cover most of his face.
Okay, so has Quinya bought her bow?
I was going to, but it is 10 gold, and I'm a hoarder, so I'm not. I don't think it's worth it. I already have a bow, and it works perfectly fine. I assume.
Does it work
Let's see.
perfectly fine?
I don't know. I've never used it.
I know
We will find out.
very low
Okay,
combat.
so the elf bow. What is the difference between the elf bow and your bow? Let's see. The elf bow does success bonus +4, whereas your bow does success bonus +3. And it has
Isn't she
damaging
an
and
elf? So
piercing ability.
isn't all bows an elf bow for her?
It's an elf made bow. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, why does the elf have an elf made bow?
And an elf bow actually does damaging and piercing quality, whereas her regular bow does not have that. So it actually is quite a bit better than yours.
Maybe I should. I'll get the bow. If I'm going to be standing back, ages away from the fight, I might as well be contributing a bit more. Where is it listed? I could just buy a gun. I could just get a gun.
I wouldn't do that.
That was your suggestion.
That's before we knew all the rules to weapons.
Then, yeah, he realized that black powder weapons, which I think all guns are, can explode in your face.
Oh my god.
Lose a hand if they go off wrong.
Yeah, and you don't get the benefits. You get the benefits of it's a gun, but that's it.
Yeah. Whereas you actually have ranged bow skill, so you'll get the perks as well.
Okay, I've lost it. Oh, wait, there we go.
If you just type in the search, you should be able to find it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you might be the only one with a range.
Oh, I'm encumbered now. Maybe that's why I didn't get it.
Why?
Because I'm encumbered.
Well,
maybe
I mean,
put my other bow in my backpack.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. So you still have
How do I-
a spot in your pouch to hold one encumbrance.
Okay.
You mentioned a backpack. I don't see a backpack. Oh, wait, there it is. It's way down there. And you can still hold
Yes.
2 encumbrance in your backpack.
Oh, I don't have. It won't let me drag it down. I don't know how to.
Which item are you trying to drag down? Maybe I can help you out.
My other bow. Because if I hold the item and then scroll down, it doesn't drag the bar down. So
It is a
I
little
have no
bit
idea.
tricky.
I'm suspicious.
Oh my gosh, it didn't work for me either. I mean, it scrolled down. It just didn't go in the backpack. There we go. Okay, now it's in your backpack.
I'm no longer encumbered. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Shopping trip
Okay.
over.
Okay, so y'all are back in Bogenhafen. I assume are y'all going back into the town, right?
Yes. What were we doing?
Yeah.
What time is it? When did the meeting say it would be?
An hour after sunset.
You found a paper that said the
Yeah, an hour after sunset.
the
At my house, all
meeting.
members of the inner council will attend. Johannes Tuyen.
yeah.
I
Oh my
did
God,
also make a
bookmarks.
player's handout folder for y'all on the journal tab, where y'all should be able to view the handouts y'all have gotten.
Oh, nice.
Player.
Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, that's
Everyone but Astrid.
What's it under?
No, I made it because
No,
you
I know
showed
it's
it to
I'm joking. I'm making a.
Oh, player
You know what?
Astrid's still
Astrid,
gonna learn to read
Astrid
and
just
write.
won't even bother looking at them.
Jane, look at the pictures.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty pictures. The script, I'm sure, is lovely and legible.
Some of these things are actually really hard for me to read.
I do like all the pins on the city.
Oh, yes, I actually put those on there today. Everything I might have passed that, there would have been,
I don't see
some
the
sort of
pins.
symbol in front of them. You don't see the map pins in the city?
No, I don't.
Like there's a blue one next to Oh, you know what? Go to the journal tab on the left side, where your token controls
Oh.
are. If you go all the way down to journal notes, there's a
Yes.
toggle notes display.
Oh, I see. Yes, I do see them now.
Wait. Toggle notes display?
Yes, if you go. Did you find it?
No. Journal
If you
notes?
go to the
What is that?
left, you see like character skills, talents, combat. To
Uh-huh.
the left of that, there's a little little person icon that says token controls, little squares, and then if you go down two, there's this journal note, and click that. I don't know how to unclick it, but
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah.
oh, you have to click it and then go back to. You have to click token controls again to move yourself. So it's just like if you wanted to look at everything and then move around.
Oh, okay.
The temples.
Yeah, so anything y'all passed, or any place you've been, where there would be a sign out that you would recognize the symbol, as most of these places use signs that are just a picture or of some sort, so that people who cannot read would still know what kind of building it was.
So Astrid's
I've
type can know where they are.
Okay.
marked them all on the map.
Nice.
Okay, so where are y'all heading?
Did we find out what time is it?
Did y'all what? It's
yeah.
okay, so you know that the first bell rings at noon and it has not rang yet.
Oh, so it's not even noon yet. Okay.
Maybe we should have gotten like some sort of clock. That would have been expensive though.
Some
I think what you could buy is a candle and like a nailed candle, and they stick nails in every hour, or notches in every hour. I'm sorry, notches in every hour, to
Mhm.
denote the time. They're slow burning.
When it burns down, you'll hear it go tink on the plate.
Yes, it was a way they used to make alarms.
Oh, that's cool.
But it's one use.
Well, I mean, you could still like if you want an alarm for like 4 hours from now, like if there's still notches left, you could put the nail back in 4 hours later. Make
that's
4
smart.
marks down.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But
what
you
we
do know
would-
that the Church of Sigmar rings its bell every hour from noon on, and then stops at midnight. The last bell's at midnight.
Mhm. Okay.
That doesn't make sense. It starts at 1. The last bell's at midnight.
I still don't know what we were
Merchant
doing.
skill.
So, I mean, we could go try to figure out what the screaming man was talking about, or we could try to find. Oh, right. So we could check on the guy that was sick, that we helped go to his house because we know where he lives now. We could go for the screaming man, or go in that general area and try to find him, or try to locate the brother we were conspiring with.
Oh.
And
I do think we
but they
need to.
said he's not going to be
Oh,
around.
but he's gonna be mad because we rob them.
But
Y'all
No,
robbed.
but it wasn't.
we
only
robbed
one
his
brother.
brother.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
his brother.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we have that note to give him the evidence.
Hmm. But we don't
So-
know where he lives, and it would be kind of weird to ask the guards where he lives.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Why?
how we'd
They
get his
know.
location. What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
If they
They're like,
know,
why
like
would I
we're
tell
just
you?
Well, isn't there like a neighborhood where all of the people that are like higher class live? Like, wasn't he? Didn't we
So
find
you
out?
notice that this area looks very rich and fancy.
Yeah, but didn't we hear something about it, like how they lived in that neighborhood or something?
Possibly.
I don't know. I feel like I remember something.
Oh, I think when we were in the sewers, we were looking at the map, and Jade said this area is where the richer people live, and usually they have basements. So we went that way to try and dig up into someone's basement and get out that way, but we did not find any.
that. A lot of good that did.
We got out eventually.
Yeah, just cost a few gold.
Well, we
Yeah.
came into a lot of money after that, so
Yeah, fair trade.
I don't blame them.
I know they're stupid. They didn't take the boxes. They took everything else. So.
They figured it was too much work.
God, I
They'd,
put
like,
it in my
grab our
hat.
mules.
Do we still need to be disguised, or can we shed our disguises now?
I think we can shed it. I guess I figured if we're gonna stay around this area, we probably should, because they did see us in the bushes outside, like before we robbed it. So if we're gonna stay here, we should probably stay disguised. But if we're going anywhere else, we could probably. Also, if we're gonna meet anyone, we need to take our disguises off because they don't know who we are.
Except for that doctor lady. Apparently, she just sees right through my disguise.
You had your wig on crooked.
And someone
You're
as
just
Holding your
short
hair
as
back
you.
too much, trying to.
It's so embarrassing.
It's a low quality wig, so she noticed it was fake immediately.
Yeah. Wow. It's probably all
So, yeah,
frizzy
I
and
don't-
stuff because it's nasty, like matted. I don't think we have access to hairbrushes.
Maybe, okay, so maybe if we find that crazy man,
Mhm.
maybe I might be able to take his hand and see what's going on with
that's true,
him.
with his visions. Okay.
Yeah.
So where did you say he went,
He
Jade? The ferry, where did it go to?
Does Astrid remember?
Does you remember?
No.
Astrid,
Would she
Oh,
remember where the
my
ferry was?
memory fails me.
Astrid remembers seeing him run off into the crowd. She lost him for a second, but then she caught sight of him hopping onto the ferry and that heads over to the
yeah.
across the lake.
He went on that
well, if
boat.
she doesn't remember where the ferry is exactly.
Y'all would have all seen the ferry as y'all came into the docking area. Y'all would know that the ferry is in this area.
Okay, so we should search around for the ferry and mayhaps shed our disguises. So maybe he'll see Kilter anyway and be like, "Doom, you're going to die. You bring death." I'm
Your
pretty sure he
wig
said you
brings
bring
doom.
death. Brings doom, brings death. So we should probably try to find that guy. So was it over which general area was the?
So you have to head towards the docks because it crosses the canal there over to the other side across from the
That would
city.
be this way. Follow along, dearies.
Okay. Oy vey. You don't have to stay in character. There's no one around us.
Well, you never know, little lassie.
Whatever.
That's why you got caught.
Yes. You let your wig down.
And my guard, apparently.
Are the guys following the girls?
Yeah, I don't know where they
I
went.
guess
Oh,
not.
they went there.
We've been slowly walking there.
I walk but at a hobble, youngins.
Kelly's got hair in her face and seems to be struggling to make her way away from the Steinhager offices.
Oh, Lord.
I will walk Kilter. Maybe
Assist.
he's not at his desk.
I can't see anything.
Like you have no
Anything?
token vision?
No, I don't have any tokens.
What are you talking about?
No, you have a token. I'm moving it for you.
No. Oh,
Um,
am I on the wrong scene? Maybe I should be on the copy.
oh my God, can y'all
No.
see copy?
We
Oh.
can see copy.
You are on the wrong scene.
Oh no, I just
My
switched
bad.
over to copy. No, I don't have a token on here. It's not showing up for me.
Okay.
Can you
I
see the
see your
map?
token.
We're probably just small.
I see
just
the
go to
yellow
top
thing that
left.
says Town Hall. That's it.
Okay, look towards the docks. I've moved you towards the docks.
Okay.
I didn't realize when I made the copy of the map that I forgot the permissions would copy over.
Mhm.
But yeah, I
And
don't
now
see
you
any
just
tokens.
copy. So you should be like right on it. Like you're right here.
Yeah, I don't see. I
Okay,
can
I'm gonna
check.
delete you and put you back on there because I don't know why you can't
Yeah, I don't
see
see
it.
anybody's tokens.
Are
it's
you on
okay.
the Bogenhofen map? Just
Yeah,
like
this
regular
is see what I
Bogenhofen?
see. It's nothing. It's just that's all I
Well,
see.
that is really weird.
Oh, there it is. Okay, and now it is. And now I can see.
Woo.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I didn't see any of that. I just saw this one thing for Town Hall. That was it. Now I see all the other pens too.
Okay.
Oh, it could be because maybe because you have the pins, it could have like messed up. Because then you can't move when it's out. At least I can't move when they're out. I have to go back to token controls. but it
So
could
what
have
you
been
have to
funny.
do is on the note tab, you have to click toggle notes display so that they're always on, and then go back to the tokens control tab, and then the notes will still be up, but you'll be able to control your token.
I see. See that? Okay, I got it. That is convenient. Would have been way better to do that than switching back and forth a bunch.
Yes, I leave mine up all the time. But of course I'm the DM, so I have to have mine up. All right, so you are over at the ferry, and you do see that there's a ferry that seems to go back and forth across. A man that doesn't seem to ever smile is the one. This kind of older man, very, very serious.
Any
who-
relation to the guardsman?
He doesn't look the same, but he definitely does seem to have the same personality type of. But he's an older man who seems to be very serious about his job, getting people back and forth across. He is unloading on this side currently.
Astrid's gonna go up to him. Excuse me, dearie. May I ask you a question?
Oh, yes, of course, ma'am.
How often does the ferry run?
Oh, we run all day until dusk.
And how long does it take to get across the canal?
I may be advanced in my age, but I am quite quick. Maybe 2-3 minutes tops.
Oh, that is very speedy. Okay. And thank you, sir, for your help.
Oh, yes, sure thing.
Okay. So back to the group. I just wanted to see if we had time, if we were gonna make it, and not get stuck over on the other side of the canal when the
That's a good
bell
call.
goes off.
Okay. Does it look like he's taking money from people, or is he just unloading, or is there someone else?
Is it a
looks like
public
he takes
service?
A fare for. Yeah,
Of
people are paying
Is
him
there
money.
anyone-
No
paying him
such thing as public service in this town.
And it looks like he's shuttling 4 to 6 people max at a time.
Oh. And there's already people on there?
No, he's unloading on this side currently. So people are
then
coming from the pit
Should
over
we
to
shuffle
here.
our way up, guys?
we should. I need to ask if they allow animals. We need to ask if they allow animals. Because we are more than 5 to 6 people with our animals.
I
I'm going to
mean,
walk up to him.
Kilser counts as like a third of a person.
So he's technically a person with Fuzzy? Or
I feel like him and the 2 pets make one person.
okay. I will go up to the... He sounded really nice for not looking like he was very happy. Maybe he just has a thing for old, kind women. I go up to
I
him.
wouldn't say he's
and-
dour. He just doesn't smile. He's, you know.
Oh man, too bad I don't have my wand from Mondays.
What? I go up to him and I'm like, how much for the ferry across? And I'd like to ask if my dog could come along with us. Is it okay? Or are dogs on
Oh,
animals on-
yes. Pets are allowed. It's 6 brass per person.
including pets?
That would be 6 brass for your pet as well. I'm sorry.
Oh,
That's okay. No worries. Let me take out my
It is quite a
First-
big dog.
I pay 6 brass, and if he says something about my pet, I'm gonna be like, "That's my son."
okay.
Yeah, you have a whether it's your son or animal or whatever, it's still 6 brass for it.
Fine. So that's is it 6 brass total or 12 brass?
12 brass for you, 12 brass for Quinya,
Okay.
and 6 brass for everybody else.
How many brass in a silver again?
12.
Let's see. 24 brass and 2 silver. Yeah, 12 brass.
All right, I'm gonna toss a brass or a silver shilling and be like,
Yeah,
"All
I was
right."
doing silver.
And
I
I'm
was
gonna go
doing I was doing so much work. I took away my 2 silver, I converted it into brass, and I was like, what am I doing? I don't actually need to give it to him.
Oh,
But I
yeah, I already
just
took it.
Okay.
Away the
Took it
silver.
out, so I paid.
Okay. Here's your brass, sir.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. And what about the fellow back there? Is he going across too?
Frederick,
Want me
it'll
to
be
take out my brass?
Oh, we're
Yes.
good. Is it this way? Are we good?
I assume this is the ferry right here.
There's a payment button if you don't want to do math. There is
Yeah,
a
it's
payment.
right here.
Oh, I didn't even see
Yeah.
that. I made myself do math.
Yeah.
There it is.
There, I paid.
There you go. Okay. So he ferries y'all across the way. It's a peaceful, calm journey.
Oh, how
Wow.
lovely. The water's so calming.
This is. I love
It's
the
very
smell
stinky
of the
water. Astrid would not like
shitty
it.
water air.
The sense of smell goes with your age, dearie.
I can't smell anything after the sewers.
Good point.
So you can definitely tell that this part of town is quite a bit run down.
Oh, we're in the hood.
Like it is definitely where the poor people
Oh god, wait. I forgot I made myself look more silver. Could I like hide in a corner and be like, hide me, hide me. I need to
I would say, like
Like,
right
little
here on the edge, there are warehouses for this side of the docks as well.
Okay,
So
okay.
until you get past the warehouses, you're not quite in the poor section.
Okay, I'm gonna hide behind the warehouse and like, smudge a little dirt on me. I'm gonna like tear a small hole in my disguise and I'm gonna mess up my hair a little bit. So I look poor.
Okay.
So I wanna make sure I don't know. I wanna make sure my dog stays a little bit distant. He's still following me. He doesn't look like he's with me.
Well, I mean, people in this area would have dogs too,
That is true. Maybe I'll just look at him and how does my dog look? Does he look well trained? He does look well trained.
He looks like a dog that typically would protect you, but that wouldn't be uncommon because most poor people would want a dog to protect them or protect their property.
Oh, that is okay. He'll stay with me then. I'll take off his collar and I'll have it with me. So it doesn't look official.
Okay.
Doesn't look like I paid 3 gold for this dog.
All right, guys. Well, I mean, I've never been to this side before. What do we do? Just listen out for crazy talk?
He has to be around here somewhere. I guess we could take a look around. We'll just
Do
be
we remember what he
cautious.
looks like? Yeah, we could just walk around.
Oh, I remember what he looks like. Unforgettable, that face.
Was he that bad looking?
Oh, he was like
Right, wait, I
purely psychotic, my dear.
Here, I will refresh everyone's memory.
I think is that it? Oh, right. He was holding the papers and shouting at people. Okay,
Yeah.
I see. Definitely very interesting.
So walking around, I mean, you see a lot of clearly poor folk out hand washing clothes in basins. You see, you can make out the watch barracks over here, a small chapel over here, and what looks like quite a few people kind of lined up near this rundown building. That you see the symbol of Shalia on it, so you know it's some sort of Shalia and Mercy house.
Mm-mm. And do you say we see anyone like going in and out of it, or just?
You do see
Oh,
Shayan priestess standing. She's passing out like food rations to some of the poor folks that are coming by.
oh, the poor doggy. Look at the rats.
Where was that again? Could you ping it? I wasn't looking at the screen.
Right here, this building.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't like the looks of this area.
I don't like the ominous the pit thing right here. I don't know if I want to go to the pit.
That's what this area is called. Is the
This
pit.
is all
I'm
the
sh-
pit.
I'm
Building is
sure
the
you
pit.
guys are feel just as home in here, but I'd like to spend as little time here as we can.
I don't really like the way Frederick said that. I don't.
I'm not
I
talking
don't
to
like
you.
that he said that we feel at. Oh, you're not talking. You're talking to my friends. They feel at home here. They're not
Mhm.
that.
Well,
poor, okay?
I mean,
They're not that
I
poor.
do. What of it, Frederick?
I don't like the way you said
Astrid shakes her fake cane at him. Come on, let's go see if we
Grandma
can catch a
rude.
crazy.
Let's keep looking on. We will go investigate the Mercy area. I don't know what she said it was called.
Mercy
The
house.
Italian temple. A Mercy house. Maybe he did look pretty wounded.
Yeah, he seems like he would need some mercy.
Where did you say that was? I don't know. You showed a picture of it.
This old converted warehouse over here. This bigger
Oh,
building.
all the way over here. Oh, I thought it was closer to where we were. Okay. We will head in that direction then.
Hmm.
Looking out on our
No, I
way.
assume you are kind of walking around.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a big building that stands out. We'll head there.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Hello. Are y'all in need of assistance?
Yes, we're looking for a man that he seems a little crazy. He hangs out in the center of town over there, and he says a bunch of doom warnings.
I thought. I don't recognize y'all of citizens of the pit. I was wondering if y'all are by chance homeless or something, needing a place to stay, or food or something. As that is what we are good for. Why are you asking about one of the citizens here?
Oh well, he
he's
just ran
just
off.
a friend.
Oh, yes. Oh yes, my
And
friend
what is
will
your
tell you.
friend's name?
Oh, well, we're such recent acquaintances.
We just wanted to catch up. He ran off and we saw him get on the ferry. So we wanted to make sure he found a nice place to stay and he was okay. So we ventured over here to check up on him. So we didn't catch his name and he didn't seem very well in the head. So we didn't want him to get into any trouble. We figured this might be the place he would go.
Well, I'm no fool. I don't know your reasons for looking for him, but as I'm sure you're aware, we have a lot of citizens here who are in desperate need of food and services and a place to sleep. Perhaps if you make a donation, I might be able to help
I was
you
about
out.
to say, Killser is gonna toss her a silver shilling and be like, "What's this?
One silver shilling?
Yes, a silver shilling."
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Yeah, what do you mean? We just got to gold. We've been at silver this whole time. Silver's still worth a lot of money. Like,
Not one silver.
I mean, especially around these parts.
I know. Do you see it around here, Queen?
Well, 1 silver. I'm sorry, I can't tell you anything for 1 silver. Maybe if you were feeling generous enough to offer 3 silver.
Oh, sure. I guess that'll be fine. And I act like I really have to look for it. Like you're really like, this is the last of my money, but it seems like you need it
Okay.
more than I do. So
Oh,
there
dig
you
to the
go.
bottom,
Your
dearie.
buddy over there looks fairly, looks like he could afford it.
Frederick does look like he can afford it.
Oh, yeah.
No, don't let his appearance fool you. He's truly a degenerate at heart.
But yeah, here's 3 silver shillings. And I'll take it out of my.
Yeah, I want to haggle with this lady.
Oh.
What?
She is not
Haggle
looking
over.
like she is willing to haggle. Like she's got like a scar on her side. She's
Oh yeah, let me try to convince her.
I want to try to pick her pockets now that I know she's
kind of like
3
a
silver shillings.
military stance demeanor. She doesn't
Oh.
actually look like she would typically be a priestess of Shalia,
I'll charm the pants off of her.
but she does. She is clearly the one who is working this Mercy House, offering food and stuff to.
Do you have an
I'm
image
going
of what she
to-
looks like?
I
Oh.
don't. I was looking for it, because I feel like she should have an image. Let's see. She bears scars on her face and limbs. She's nearing 50. She remains straight-backed and well-muscled despite her age.
Okay, I'm going to take out 3 silver. Even if Kilt is already paid, I'm going to give her the silver. I'm going to put it in her hand. I'm like, I am so sorry. I am I'll whisper this. I'm a practicing doctor. If you want some illegal medical help, I would be okay. You take that money. It's for you. I could help you out a little if you had a patient in need. But
Oh, bless you,
I am not
child.
legal. I'm not legal.
Oh, mum's the word. Greatly appreciated. Feel free to stop by the Shaolin Temple in town. And we can always use helping hands whenever you're in town. I don't know that we have any patients at the moment, but thank you. This will buy some much needed medicine. And she does tell you the direction to where the man you're looking for.
no
She
one
says
else
his name is
paid?
Altar.
Altar.
Altar, and she points where his hovel is.
His name is Ulthar?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
On the right
Which
on the
direction
edge.
did she point?
She pointed. She told you it was 3, 4, 5 houses in and to the right, so right here.
Imagine you just tell us that and we have to figure out which one it is. We are not good with directions.
Oh, yeah, maybe we
Just
should.
past the house with the white dog.
Maybe we should
Yeah.
like
The white dog.
maybe I should wait outside and you guys should go and talk to him because he seemed freaked
Why
out
should
by
you
me.
wait outside?
Because he seemed like he
Oh,
was
right, he
scared of
did
me
seem
and he
really
did run
freaked
away. So,
Yeah, maybe hide around, like, if there's, like, some bushes or perhaps a trash can.
Yeah. Okay, say less, ma'am, and I just climb into the trash can. Fuzzy, it's okay.
He's gonna Oscar the Grouch it.
Maybe we'll find some fish or something in here for you.
I would not trust anything in that trash can.
If you're a good
I don't know.
boy.
There's
Okay.
in a poor neighborhood, there's not likely to be
Yeah.
fish thrown away.
There
They
might be
ate-
some bones or something, Fuzzy. He loves garbage.
Okay, so
He's been eating garbage since he was just a newborn.
so what are y'all doing?
So we're at the hovel. It's
Yes.
like a I guess. Does it seem like there's anyone in it? Is it big?
It's
Is it
small, kind of run down. Clearly a quite poor house.
Oh, so is it a house or is
It's
it like
a hovel. It's not like it's kind of like a very small shack.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll stand outside. I'll do like a little light knock so I don't tip it over. And I'll be like, "Is anyone in there? Hello?" Yeah, what was his
Nobody's
name?
answering. There's no answer.
Okay. I'm scared to open the door. I don't want to break it.
Astrid's gonna like ditch her old lady voice and go, Ulcer, your destiny awaits you.
You hear a neighbor like a few houses down yell, "Shut up!"
Oh no.
I don't think he's here.
Oh.
I'll try to lightly go in the door.
Okay, so as you kind of push on the door, you notice that it's not locked and it, swings open easily.
Yeah.
Inside, you can see it's just one room area, kind of, a bed, table, like little tiny kitchen area, all kind of jumbled together. And you see a body laying on the floor.
Oh my god. Okay,
Oh, no.
I immediately rush to the body and check for a pulse.
So you see, upon going to look to check his pulse, you immediately see that his throat has been ripped out.
Oh my god.
Whoa. What did you guys do to this guy?
Okay, Astrid's gonna put her hands on him and try to use her visions to see what happened.
Okay, and on his body, you actually okay, so when you touch him, you see that similar to your visions before, whenever you touch the
door in the sewers.
beggar's body, the door from the
Mm.
sewers, you see the same type of vision with his throat being ripped out.
Oh my god.
The same creature.
Ugh. What was the creature look like? It was the
It's a
demon?
commentary test, but I guess that one you got for free.
Probably because she's seen it before.
Yes, you
This
did
is
recognize it.
Quenya. This is the same stuff. This is the same evil thing that's been happening to everyone.
This is
And
horrible.
you
Why
do
would
see a
you do that?
medallion. He's wearing a medallion, bearing the House of Tugan's insignia, actually.
Why would he be wearing? Did they put it on him?
He was a sacrifice.
Oh, and he
Let me
probably
find
went
his
crazy.
picture. Oh, you know what? I think actually in his picture it is there.
Oh yeah, on the right side.
Yes,
You
yes.
saw it?
Oh, I
So
didn't see
you
it.
remember that he was wearing it the other day too, and you just hadn't got a good look at it to realize it is the House of Tugan.
So he was probably like working for them, got like sacrificed or a failed sacrifice, and they had to tie up loose ends because he was yelling in the streets, saying what was going on.
Okay,
God.
this isn't good.
So the demon that Astrid saw in the sewers with the vision, that is the demon we saw in the sewer, right? Like in the basement ritual room?
No, that's not the one you actually met.
Oh, so it's a different one? It's just a
Yeah,
different
this one,
monster?
Astrid has seen a vision of 3. Heart, sorry. Little bit of AFib. My bad. Didn't mean to
It's okay.
react out loud to that. You have had
What the hell happened?
when y'all were trapped by the bounty hunter in the law office. Once with the beggar in the sewers, and then now.
Oh.
We saw him at the law office? Or was I not there?
Astrid has seen the visions of it. You were not at the law office. That was before you met them.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, so now there's a demon and a monster doing.
Can Astrid take the medallion and keep and stash it in her bag?
Yes. And while you're doing that, hold on.
Oh.
Where are y'all's pets at?
I'm in the
I
trash can
guess
with mine.
that's small. I guess he's waiting outside.
Okay, that's good. So while you're doing it, when you're grabbing it off, you realize fleas are jumping on your hand. Like,
Ugh.
Ew.
this madman was clearly infested with fleas.
Oh, Quenya, I might need some flea bite ointment.
I see the fleas and I back away. I don't know if I have any flea bite ointment, but I don't want
keep
fleas.
away.
I don't want
Keep away. You don't want to transfer them to your poor pup.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him
Okay.
get away from the. I actually
I
get my
feel
dog
like
away from this whole
I
area.
feel like Fuzzy being in the trash probably would give him fleas.
Oh,
Like,
Fuzzy, get out of the trash
So
can.
Astrid's gonna take the medallion and she's
I'm
gonna
like, oh, it's
stash
okay
it
to come out,
like
and I climb out.
inside her
awkwardly.
bodice, so it's not like in a pouch or a bag or something easily
Okay.
found. She's gonna like hide it really well.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else of
Oh.
note that we can see in the hovel?
No, I don't think so.
Should we ask like the neighbors what happened, if they heard anything?
We can try.
Okay, that I'm going to walk towards the guy that yelled to Astrid to shut up earlier. And I'm going to is he in a hovel or is he just what do I
He's
see around?
also in a smaller, poor hovel.
Hello? Is anyone around here in there? Neighbors? Hello?
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is it nighttime?
No, it's daytime.
One of your I don't know if you know him. What's his name again?
Ulcer.
Ulther. I really need to write down this guy's name. Well, he's dead, so it doesn't really matter. Ulther, I don't know if you knew him, has been murdered. So I was gonna ask if you heard anything, because it's pretty brutal. I don't know how you wouldn't hear anything.
I didn't. I mean, we hear screams all the time through here. Ain't nothing new. I think I seen a kid passing through there this morning.
It passed into his hovel.
Yeah, over down the street. Like we don't get. It wasn't a kid that's usually around here. We don't get very many strange kids here. It's not like people come and send their kids to play over here. So if kid don't live here, they don't tend to come here.
I'm gonna say, are you sure it was a kid, ma'am? I'm gonna step up because I'm really tiny, or maybe somebody who's just short like me.
I don't know. I didn't get a good look. It had dark hair. Could have been someone short.
Right, it.
Well, I didn't look at it from the front. I assumed it was a kid, but since you're short, maybe it was just short like you.
Yeah, that's what I was
keep
wondering
saying
too.
it.
I don't know if it was a boy or a girl. Did you see it? What am I supposed to call it?
She has a point.
I guess.
Thank you. Thank you for
Thanks, ma'am.
your time.
I'm gonna give her a brass penny.
Oh,
here
thank you.
Take care of yourself.
Well, that tone changed
This is
quickly.
more than I'll make all night.
Yes, get some good rest, and then I'm like, come on, guys, let's get out of here.
Don't be throwing those around too much, Kills, or you might get mobbed and robbed.
Yeah,
That's true.
you're right.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here. This place
Yeah,
gives me the
just to go
fleas.
back.
Please.
All right, come on.
Your dog keeps attaching to me, Quenya.
Yeah, I think he might be a shared a token.
I don't think so, actually.
When I
he's
move my
moving.
person, it moves him.
Oh, huh.
He'll just move with you. It's okay.
Quenya, keep it away. I've got the fleas.
Oh, I did make it scared.
Okay, there we go. I was gonna put him next to you.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so
Scared
you're
me.
back to the ferry. Are y'all paying to cross or what?
Oh man, I forgot about that.
You're unless you want to swim, Kilter.
It's not a round trip.
It is not. I'm sorry, it's not a round trip.
Okay.
I
I'll
will
pay
send
again.
you my 1 silver.
I did
there we
pop
go.
a payment thing there.
Oh yeah, I see it. I did the older one. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I was just trying to make it easier so y'all didn't have to do
Oh,
math.
we'd have to pay it twice, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you and Kilter have to pay it twice.
I should have just took the silver. It was easier.
Where has Frederick gone?
He went to get me some nice drink. What a nice lass he is.
At least he's nice to someone. He just calls us poor.
Oh.
That is true.
That'd be the way of them nobles.
I'm not noble.
Surprised he didn't get robbed. Well,
No,
with
you
the
have noble etiquette. So you present like one. Okay, so
we're riding the ferry across.
y'all make it back across easily. And what are y'all doing?
So the guy's dead.
I feel like
watch, but I don't think we'd care.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we really need to report it. It's the pits, and seems like they don't really give a shit about the people who live there.
Yeah. Is it getting
like-
dark, or is it like how long? is
No. You still haven't heard the bell chime for 1 p.m. So it's not even 1 p.m. yet.
Okay.
Uh.
We could go check on the sick guy.
Okay.
Frederick.
Yeah, Frederick took him home.
Yeah, he lives connected to the
Town hall.
yeah, follow me.
God, he might be dead too. We should probably check the town hall and see if he's there.
I feel like everybody we come across is dead lately.
I know. I can't wait to get out of here.
He lives over here.
Oh.
Okay, so Frederick escorts y'all to the prime magistrate's home. What are y'all doing?
Frederick, he's accustomed to you since you walked him home that one time. Maybe you could talk to him. He might be more open with you.
In TV's home.
He didn't seem very open with me at the time, but sure.
Yeah, just go check on him. Make sure he made.
At least you're a familiar face.
You got this. You're gonna do great.
Well, I mean, disguise. Make sure you fill up your nose and your glasses and your mustache.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I should probably take those off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have this silly disguise on for some reason.
Oh, I forgot we were disguised. And Kilter takes off his wig and glasses.
What do you mean you forgot? We've been role playing the disguise this whole time.
He hasn't been role playing Kelly very much.
Not since he's been in the trash can.
Astrid is
What?
staying in her disguise. She likes the respect people give elderly women.
Wow. Nice.
Okay, so what are you doing, Frederick?
I'm knocking on his door.
Okay, so after a few minutes, an elderly lady answers the door. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for what's his face? What's his name?
Magistrate?
Yeah, the magistrate.
I'm sorry, he's quite ill and is not taking visitors.
Oh, I happen to have a doctor here with me. Perhaps she could be of some assistance.
Give me a charm test. Either you a regular charm test, or if Jinx is making it, you can give me an easy charm test.
What's a regular? You mean like?
Challenging. Sorry,
Yeah, I got
challenging.
it.
More.
There we go.
Wow, you do got it. I would have gone
Thanks.
for the easy myself.
Yeah,
Let
but
me
what's
Very
challenge you.
confident.
what's her what's her fellowship?
I don't know, but a plus 40 is a plus 40.
Oh,
All right. Yeah. No, the doctor couldn't hurt. Was a doctor in there with him. He should be out in a minute. But if you can find anything, then please, give it a look too, because our main doctor doesn't seem to be finding anything. About that time, a doctor appears heading out. Kind of brushes past you, trying to get out the doorway.
Oh, I let him pass, and as he passes, I'm like, I tip my head as if I had a hat, and I'm like, doctor.
And he nods back to you. And he's like, "I'm really sorry. I would chat, but I have another patient." And he presses on. Okay,
Didn't-
so
Doctor, a fellow doctor. Okay.
she shows y'all in. She does ask that y'all leave the animals outside.
Oh yes, I leave. Apparently, since my dog is no longer named Daisy, my actual dog. I leave my actual dog with with Fuzzy and Guilty.
Yeah, I'll watch him.
That's why it didn't have ownership, I guess, maybe because it was an
Yeah,
old
Astrid's gonna stay outside with them also because she feels like an extra unnecessary body in there.
Okay,
Oh, she also
so
doesn't want to be sick.
so Quinia and Frederick are heading inside. She shows y'all back into what can only be assumed is the magistrate's bedroom. He is laying in bed. You can see even from, your distance in the doorway that his eyes are kind of bulging out of his head and his tongue looks
God.
very swollen.
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Could I do a check? Not that I'm gonna see much more than the doctor can see, but
Give me a difficult lore medicine test to see if you can
oh,
identify
I
what's
didn't get
wrong
that
with
skill,
him.
did I? Did I not get that skill?
Did you not get a lore medicine skill?
I thought I did.
Do you have enough XP? You have some XP on you.
I'm pretty sure I do. I have 55. I don't. It
wait, you
just gave
don't
me the
just like
added. It doesn't give me
naturally have
XP.
that?
I don't know how much it needs.
If it didn't give it, you don't have any advances in it, so that was just obtaining the basics. So
Oh, okay. Okay, so do lore medicine.
yes,
You said
I said negative. It's a difficult one.
difficult. Okay.
Yes. Oh, that's a really nice roll. Okay, so you
Ready.
can tell, you remember in your studies that you've actually read about this. And that you can tell he's quite delirious as well. So you identified this disease as purple brain fever, and you know that if he is not cured soon, he will die within the week. And you also know that the ingredients to treat this would not be able to be found local, but this is information you could give to the doctor that is treating him, if you wish.
Oh, okay. Is the oh my god. Okay, where's the what was her name? What would her name be? Housekeeper? Where did she go?
And she pops from around the corner. She's like, "Yes."
Do you happen to know where the doctor is? I think I might know what's wrong with him. I just don't have the
He
structure
headed
with
back
him.
to the physician's guild. He said he had a patient to see at the physician's guild. I'm Gertie, by the way.
Hi,
Oh,
Gertie.
hello, Gertie. Okay, so I think is there anything that I could tell her that would help him? Like anything she could do to ease his symptoms?
I don't think so. It's a pretty bad feared disease that it causes the head to swell to appalling size and is accompanied by flashing fevers and delirium. The
And he'll
face
die within the
face
week
turns a
of like.
frightful plum color, the eyes bulge from their sockets, and the tongue swells until the mouth can no longer contain it, and then death usually occurs within a week
Okay,
of
I'm
contracting.
going to explain to her what's wrong with him without using too many gross details so she doesn't get freaked out. In case I can't reach the doctor, him specifically, this is what's wrong with him. He has, what was it? Purple brain
Purple brain fever.
Purple brain?
Yes.
Brain fever, purple brain fever. That is what you need to tell the doctor. I do not have the materials because the cure, the treatment, is not from here. So you'll have to tell the doctor if I can't find him what it is, and hopefully he'll believe you. But
I'm sure the doctor would, believe us. I know that he's been at his wit's end trying to figure out what's wrong with him. But I cannot leave the magistrate's side, so I really hope you can go
no,
let
yes,
Dr.
of course.
Hudson
I
know
assume
that,
the doctor will be back at some point.
he'll come back tomorrow. I hope that's not too late.
That's
I
too
will
late.
try to find him, but that is just in case. So I will go try to find him right now. And if he comes back, you just make sure he knows what's wrong with him. Okay.
Oh, thank you, thank
Good
you.
luck.
I've been serving the
care.
magistrate for 20 years, and he's a good man, and I'm just so concerned with him. This is the first time he's ever fallen ill since I've known him. It's very, very unusual.
Can I think of, I guess it would be more poisons, but could I think of what causes this illness?
Typically only exposure to it. You'd have to be exposed for an hour usually.
How exposed to what? Like someone
Like
who has
someone
it?
who has the disease.
Oh, wait.
You
Should I
haven't
warn
been there an
her?
hour. You haven't been there an hour.
Should I warn her?
You should probably
Is she
warn
a
her.
risk?
She
Okay.
is
What
one.
he is contagious. So you need to make sure to, mask up. Put cover your face. Don't interact with him too much more than you need to. And try not to stay in here for longer than 40 minutes at a time. Okay? Make sure you're getting enough fresh air. I
Oh,
wouldn't want you
so
to.
if I go in there and then walk away and then come back and then the time resets? Is
No,
that how it works?
no. You you should make sure you're not in there for more than 40 minutes. You air out the room really well. Maybe open the window. Always wear a mask when you're in the house. You
I
don't
mean,
eat in this house. Maybe step outside every 10 minutes.
well,
Get some
hopefully
fresh air.
you can get the doctor to bring a cure because I've definitely already done all those things.
Oh, okay. Let me know if you start having any symptoms.
I will for sure.
Okay. Is there any early symptoms that I know of?
Fever, sweats.
Do you have a fever? Have you been sweating a little bit?
I've been feeling pretty well. A little tired, but I've been up late at night, keeping by the magistrate's side.
Huh. Could I do a small medical examination on you just to make sure you're okay?
Oh yeah. I would appreciate that. You're
I'm
such a
gonna
kind
I'm gonna
lady.
I'm gonna check her out and then like see if she's ill at all.
Okay, give me a health test.
Okay, heel test.
Yes.
I was
I would
starting to think
say
maybe
one step
yeah.
easier than challenging as you are looking for something specific.
Average.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh wow, you are rolling really well. Also, I forgot how well your heal skill was. It's
Yeah, that's
amazing
so
you ever fail it.
funny.
So you can tell that she actually doesn't seem to be exhibiting any symptoms at all and doesn't seem sick in the slightest.
And you've definitely been in there for more than an hour.
Yes, yes, I'm in there every night with him. I try to never leave his side since he's been sick.
Okay. I think I might, don't tell the doctor this. I think I might suspect a little bit of foul play. You should have definitely already been sick by now. It could be something that mimics these symptoms. I think he may have been poisoned.
Well, I do have quite strong genes. I don't get sick very often myself either.
I
But
I
his illness seems familiar. Like I feel like I've heard of someone dying from this disease before, but I just can't quite place where.
hmm. Do you know anyone else who might have heard of this death?
I mean, I'm sure either um, the Physicians Guild, might have records of something, is anybody being
Oh,
sick like this before, or
I could.
the Morris Guild, would have buried them, right?
Yes, that is right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for this information. You be careful. Still,
Thank you for the
wear a mask.
information.
Of
Yeah,
course, of
I
course.
will
I will.
be extra
I
cautious.
will try to find the doctor. You tell him if he comes here.
I will for sure. Thank you so much.
Okay, of course. Good luck, Gertie. Okay. That guy's definitely poisoned. um. Okay. So he's bad. He's gonna die soon. We need to find the doctor and tell him we need to get the cure for this guy. We need to go to the Doctors Guild, somehow convince them I'm a legal doctor, or find that guy and tell him I miraculously know what's wrong with him. How are we gonna go about this? Actually, I don't know. How do we tell the doctor I, who is not a legal doctor, figured out what was wrong with him?
Um,
Well, I
maybe
think
if we just tell him the truth, like he'll be so moved by you wanting to help his patient that he'll overlook it.
that is true. I can tell I'm a friend of
Oh,
Gertie.
Astrid.
I like to see the best in
Okay,
people, Frederick.
what's illegal? It's illegal to like operate on someone, right? Not to practice
It's
medicine.
illegal to like perform surgery outside the Physicians Guild.
Yeah.
It's illegal to perform a heal test on someone, like to heal them,
Oh,
without being a registered member. But it's not illegal to just do a
to like
lore test to
diagnose
see if you
someone?
know.
Diagnose,
Yeah,
yeah.
like you're
Okay,
just looking at them
observing.
for your own perspective.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Yeah.
oh, I recognize
You
these
tell
symptoms.
them that you're studying to be a physician and you read about it or something before, and
Okay. Do I
I
know
think
where
Quinn
the
is actually
physician is?
Quinn is actually a physician now. You did pass it on your way to and from the Chafin Fest.
Yeah, it's over here
Off of
to
on
the
your way.
east.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's a long walk. Okay, we gotta
No, that's what
hurry.
I was just looking. I said, all
All
right,
right, guys,
This
let's
guy doesn't
book
have
it.
come
too
on,
much longer.
come on,
Let's
fuzzball.
run. Frederick.
I'm
Frederick,
coming, I'm
hurry!
coming, I'm coming.
This guy's gonna
I only
die.
have little legs. Wow.
Okay, we just sprinted to the Physicians Guild. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Is there
so
like just like an open door or okay?
yeah, so it's an open door. As you walk in, you can see a very clean, pristine entryway where you can see like offshoots to surgical wings. There's several desks where some different physicians are working at. There's a clerk there nearby. Like this is clearly their equivalent of what a hospital would be, along with
Okay.
living quarters for doctors.
I'm going to take off all of my disguise,
Hmm.
so I don't seem disheveled. I look like a very disheveled doctor in front of what's her name? Gertrude?
Gertie.
Gertie.
Yeah.
Gertie. In front of Gertie. But thankfully she didn't notice. And the other guy was paying attention. So I look more my class. I look normal.
Mhm.
And I'm going to walk in. Oh, did I get the doctor's name? Oh god. Okay.
She said it was Doctor, or maybe he introduced himself, Heightstorn.
Heightstorm. I definitely would have remembered that name. He did
Yeah, I
not
don't
say.
remember hearing that at all. How do you forget a name like that?
Okay. I'm going to walk in. Is there like a desk? Like
Yes,
a
there's a desk with a clerk there.
Okay. Hello. I'm looking for a specific doctor. I didn't catch his name, but I know he's checked on the magistrate not too long ago.
Oh, that would be Doctor Heightstorn. He's quite a busy man.
Well, I am a friend of the housekeeper there. I am studying to be a doctor. I am a physician in training. But I observed the magistrate, and I think I might know what's wrong with him, and we need to act fast if we're going to cure him. So I figured I need
Uh,
to tell the doctor.
well, let me go get
Okay.
him real quick and see what he says. So she comes out, and you see a
Mhm.
man kind of usher you towards his office in the back.
Okay.
And
I go towards his office. I
yeah,
follow
you
him.
recognize this man as the man who was coming out the magistrate's house.
I really need to
Okay,
remember what the
see,
fuck it's called.
take a
Purple
seat.
brain, brain,
My assistant
brain.
says y'all have information about the magistrate's health.
Oh yes, I checked on him, and the symptoms that he's been having match perfectly with purple brain syndrome. Purple brain is all that's come to my brain. You know,
Brain
I'm just
fever.
purple
Oh,
brain
yes,
fever.
yes. Yes, purple brain fever. I was trying to I'd seen this disease before, but I didn't know what had caused it. When Carl Tugan died just 2 years ago, he had these same symptoms.
Huh?
But
Tugin,
unfortunately,
you say?
we couldn't. Yeah,
Wait.
Carl Tugan.
What?
I'm
What?
waiting.
What are we
Oh,
waiting
I
for?
didn't mean like actually wait. I'm checking my notes.
Oh, oh, yeah, Tugin, the Tugin brothers, or the Tugin, the guy that he was meeting with. Tugin, you say? Oh, I've
Johannes.
actually been with the magistrate since he got sick, and I'm pretty sure he was with a Tugin when he got sick.
Uh,
I mean,
yeah, Johannes Tugan's older brother, Carl. He was the one in charge of things. He got sick 2 years ago, had the same symptoms, but we're not familiar with purple brain fever, and so, 1 second, and, he
mhm.
hollers out to his assistant, and, he writes something on a paper, and he's like, "Post haste, please, please," right? And she goes off to do something, and he comes back and sits down, he's like, "Sorry about that, but I do wanna make sure that we get the treatment to him right away." Um
Oh yes.
but yeah, he was, having, the same symptoms, but I've never my studies, we didn't learn about purple brain fever as it's so rare. It just totally eluded me, but he died, and so Johannes Tugan, came back and, took over the role of running the family, and while I was very sad that Carl died so untimely, maybe it was a blessing for his family at least because Johannes has really turned the business around and the Tugans are doing quite well for themselves now. But
He
yes,
does
it
seem to
was
do
quite
quite well.
sad indeed.
Hmm. Interesting. Well, I'm glad we figured out what was wrong with him. Thank you for um sending for the treatment so
Yes, and thank you for the
hastily.
knowledge. I haven't. They change the research every year, and it's been a good 15 years since I was got my license. So perhaps I should go refresh my memory on all the many diseases in the Reichland.
Of course. And if you could put in a good word. It's a Quenya. That's my name. I'm
Oh yes,
also
yes, yes.
I haven't gotten any
You should
certificate yet.
sign up with the Physicians Guild here, that way you can use the facilities anytime you're in town. The fees are, pretty nominal. Well worth it, I'd say. That way, if you have any accidental, like we try our best, but sometimes heals go wrong and it keeps us from getting sued.
Yes, that is a really nice perk, not going to jail. I will be signing up, whenever I can.
Very, very good. We could use more good doctors.
Of course. Doctor to doctor. Thank you. I will
I
I will be
have to,
heading out now.
yeah, I have to get back to my next patient. Y'all have a good day.
Yes,
All
you
right,
too.
so
You too.
what are y'all doing now?
And then we are heading out and discussing what we've just learned. This guy poisoned his brother. So Tugin is
Yeah.
head merchant guy, right?
I knew
Mhm.
he was fishy when I first heard about him.
Yeah, we already know
Mhm.
that Tugin's fishy. He's in league with a demon.
So he
Yes,
killed
he
his
just keeps
brother
getting
and
worse and
then
worse.
the business got like all better all of a sudden. So it sounds like he sacrificed his brother to the demon and got a bunch of money, right? That's what the other
Yeah.
guys are doing. They
So
were like,
I
we're gonna
wonder
get a
what
bunch
he.
of money after this.
I think that
I think
means
they might have
that
just did it again.
Heinrich might be in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
that is because he might kill his brother to get all
Why?
Yeah.
the
His
business.
brother doesn't run things. He runs things.
Well, yeah, but he still probably
Yeah,
runs
but he could
a
still
bit.
sacrifice him for like
more
like
money, yeah.
favor. Like favor
Mhm.
with the demon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I
We
mean,
should find
we need to
him.
find out where
Find
this
Heinrich.
meeting is taking place.
Curious how you guys know so much about how demons work.
I mean, no one knows how demons
Listen,
work. I assume
we've
they're evil.
spent a lot of
And it
time in
says-
those sewers.
We know a demon when we see one.
They hear rumors. They, whether they're true or not is yet
But
to
yeah,
be
we just
determined.
believe what it says. Like, we kill, like in the note, it says we're gonna get a bunch of money. They're sacrificing all these guys. The demon said he was gonna eat us if we didn't leave. So
Mhm.
clearly, like, the demon's eating the people and then paying the people with gold. Because why would a demon need gold? Am I right?
That is true.
Mhm.
Useless to him. He just needs food.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, we should. Oh, who do we do? Should we go back to the like, the office and see if any of them are there? I doubt. You said they wouldn't be there all day. We don't know where they live. We go to the magistrate, ask if the
would-
magistrate knows. Maybe he'll be thankful we just saved his life.
The
Well,
magistrate's
you would
sick
know
and has-
that he's not going to be, even with treatment, it's going to take a few days for his delirium to ease.
Okay.
And, right now his tongue is so swollen he couldn't speak if he wanted to, even if he wasn't delirious.
That is true. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how we get this information. Besides talking to Tugin,
How y'all get what information?
where they live. Like where the
I mean, there's the guard captain.
meeting. Why would he
So
tell us?
people y'all mentioned last week that y'all might want to talk to was the guard captain and Dr. Malthusius.
Dr. Malthusius? Dr. Malthusius? The Shaven Fest
Zoo.
guy?
Yeah, the
the same.
Zootopia.
Which this is the last day he will be here.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, we could go talk to him. I'm not sure what we would want.
What did we want to talk to him about? I don't remember.
I don't remember. I know Quinia mentioned it, and I don't remember why.
I think I mentioned like that last session because we did go to him, or like before the last session, because we went to him to talk about the Steinhagers. Because we asked him for like or Frederick asked.
Oh yeah. So he
written-
would probably know where Heinrich lives
He might know. We can always ask for a favor.
because he's the one who told us. Yeah, I forgot about that. You're right.
Okay, so we can go ask him. Hopefully
All
he's
right.
at the festival.
Yeah.
I was trying to get my dog off my token.
Okay.
Okay. Do we know where his tent usually is?
Yes, you know that the Zootopia is over here, and
Oh,
he
do
is
you?
in his tent right here.
Is there any
Granny
guards?
kind of nods to y'all as y'all walk up.
Mhm.
Oh, Dr. Malthusius. Hello, my friend.
Oh, hello. Have y'all come for another sip of brandy?
No, and I'm gonna puff on my pipe because I hit.
Oh, you got your own pipe, I see.
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't know if you would notice. Thank you for showing me the wonders of tobacco, my friend.
Oh my
It
God.
is quite soothing indeed, isn't it?
Yes, I love it.
What can I do for y'all today? Come to see the show one more time?
We were actually wondering if you knew where Heinrich might live.
Can you kind of usher y'all closer to the tent? That reminds me, come this way.
Okay.
Who are you asking about? Heinrich?
Heinrich, I believe his name was. It was him and his brother. He asked us to get some information for him, and we can't seem to find him.
That's the Steinhagers, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know where to locate them other than their offices. Personally, the Merchants Guild would definitely know, as they are merchants, and the Merchants Guild Master would be over them.
Oh.
Yeah,
Would be in charge of all the merchants.
we can't trust the merchants.
You're not a fan of Frederick. He seemed like quite a nice guy.
Wait, what?
Tugin?
Frederick what is his last name? Frederick Magarius.
Oh, I thought
Lovely
Tugin was the
fella.
master of the.
I think Tugin's like
So he's like the leader, but the guild master is someone different. The guild master handles the guild. Like
Ah.
kind of like the physician's master would handle the physician's guild, collecting the fees for it. So while Tugin may be the head merchant, the merchant's guild master is still someone who, like, he's not so much a merchant himself as just the guild master of the merchants.
makes sense.
Hmm.
So they'll know where they live?
Yeah, he keeps the guild masters of all the guilds, of course, keep tabs on all their guild members. And also, you mentioned when y'all were in the sewers, right? That the beggar guy, the little man, beggar dwarf,
Yeah.
the one that was always covered in fleas, that his body was down there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did some asking around, and apparently he left at the end of that day, shortly after sunset. He was seen heading into town in the company of a short young man wearing livery with a red cross and a flower on it.
Oh.
A red cross
Cross and a flower.
with like a yellow flower.
Interesting.
Would we recognize that as anything?
Yes, as a Tugin livery.
Mm.
So
Hmm.
does he know that?
No, he doesn't know that. He's not familiar with their symbols.
That's Tugin's symbol.
Oh, is it?
Livery.
You
It
know,
is.
I am feeling more and more uncomfortable about this town. I really hope that before the festival comes through next year that they've cleaned up their act some.
Yeah, tell
Yeah,
me about it.
it's being a little sketchy.
Yeah, well, we were told that, this year that money would be flowing quite freely. I will say that there has been more income made from the festival this year than previous years, and we were told that next year will be the best year ever. So hopefully whatever they're doing, brings in the
I don't
profits as well.
I don't think it's anything holy.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Well,
Well, I guess not if, as you say, there are dead bodies and demons. Like I said, I will be frightfully glad to when this festival's over.
yes, sir. Well, thank you for the information.
Yeah,
You
not a
know,
problem. And good luck in your search for the Steinhagers.
yeah.
Like I said, I've actually had lunch with the guildmaster, and he's a really nice guy. Got me into an exclusive club while I was here. It was the best meal I've had in ages. So,
What
Oh,
club is this?
well,
What? Yeah.
the Golden Trout.
What's that?
Golden trout.
Yeah, the Golden Trout.
isn't that the one that we came up through the basement? Or no?
No, that's the
No, that was the
Turnpikes.
Cross Pikes.
Oh, okay. Ah,
Oh, we'll have to visit there sometime. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, actually it's near the Merchants Guild, right across from it. Big fancy building with a giant trout. You can't miss it. But you can only get in there with a club member. Unfortunately, I am not a club member, but the guild master was, so he took me to lunch there. It was a nice
Oh.
meal.
Hmm.
Did you see anyone else there that we might recognize?
No, the place is kind of dimly lit. It was my first day in town, the day before the festival. I was just meeting a few of the locals, getting a bit of a lie of the land and being sure that my advertisements were going to go smoothly so I could get as much business as I could. And who better to hit up than the Merchants Guild?
Yes.
Smart.
Let's see.
We'll have to check it out sometime if we can find someone who will let us in.
Yeah, you definitely should if you ever get a chance to stop in there.
Well, thank you for the lots of information. Actually, we will go talk to him now.
All right, hope to see you again. Maybe next year at the festival.
Maybe next year. Bye.
you know, Malthusius, I don't care what they say about you. You're an all right guy.
Oh, thank you.
I'm glad I got
college
to meet
life
you.
up to you.
Make sure you stay away from those creatures you got. You know, they seem like they could hurt you. I'll see you later.
Yeah, sure. That's what Granny's for.
Yes, sir. Be careful. Goodbye.
Okay, so you are heading back into Bogenhafen?
Yeah, to the Merchants Guild.
All right, so we need to get a. I guess we need to get a feel for this merchant guy. I guess we could ask him what does he think about Tugin. If he thinks he's an outstanding guy, then this guy can't be trusted.
Oh, my buddy old pal Tugin. I love Tugin.
I don't know. Apparently, Tugin's got everyone convinced. So, the Merchants Guild is this way, I think.
Let me see.
So the Merchants Guild is right here.
Oh, I see.
Kind of in the corner of the town square area.
Oh.
Yeah, you see people coming and going freely in and out of here. It's clearly used as a meeting hub for all merchants, local and visiting, to conduct trade and exchanges. As the door opens, you can see inside that there's lots of chairs, tables, benches, like all over the place. Like it's like a big convention room with different halls leading off of it. Are y'all going inside or?
Thought we couldn't go inside.
Why? No,
people
the
are telling
Merchants Guild, you can go inside. You can't go inside the
Oh.
exclusive club.
I guess we'll go inside then.
Yeah, we'll head in.
Okay, so as y'all head in, like people are really not paying y'all any mind. They're just kind of going about their business. You do see a few clerks at a desk.
Really not sure who should be on the lead on this. Who looks more like a merchant?
There's a clerk at a
Probably.
desk.
Yes, there's a clerk at a front desk, card with imperial crosses and coins on it.
Then I go up and I say, "Hello there.
Hello.
I'm looking for shit. Who am I looking for?
The merchant
What was
guild
his name?
master.
Frederick Magarius.
Oh, I'm looking for
Oh,
Frederick
is it-
Magarius.
Oh, the guild master. Are
Yes,
you
the guild
looking to sign
master.
up? I've got some forms right here if you're going to sign up to be a merchant.
No, I needed to speak with him.
Okay. Give me a. So you're just asking to speak with the merchant, not asking for anything else. Give me a charm test.
Right? Isn't that what we're doing? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just thinks it's weird because you're, not a merchant coming to see like
course
merchant
I
guild
feel
master guy.
Yeah, unless you have official business, which, like I said, like if you could tell me what you're wanting from him, then maybe I could, if you're asking about something specific.
Yeah. What's it called? The fuck. What's this Utopia guy's name?
Malthusius.
Yeah, Malthusius. He said he sent us over here to speak with Frederick. He said he's an outstanding guy and he can help us get set up here in town.
Oh, so you are merchants of some sort. Okay. Go ahead and give me an average charm test.
Yeah, of course. I
Well,
failed
right
that.
here are the forms for you if you want to fill them out. I can go ahead and register you as a merchant guild in the merchant guild, so you can become a member.
Thank you.
Oh,
It's just 5 gold fees for the year.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'll be here to accept your application.
That didn't go very well.
No, it did not.
I don't think it'll work very well if I try.
I don't know what, she's gonna know we're together if someone else goes and they're like, hey, I also
Yeah.
need to see the guild master. So I don't know how to approach him.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
Beatrice, what if you go in there
you
and pretend like
figure
it's your grandson?
that I could make an easy. Should be able to get underneath 76, no problem. But nope, I rolled a 93.
Well, I mean, you do have fortune. You could re-roll.
Why is
So
fortune?
we're just gonna reverse time here.
But yeah, it kills her.
No,
It's
I
trying to beat her. Like, what if you went in there and pretended to be his grandma or something?
Is anybody else going to go try to talk to him? Or doing anything else? Yeah, are y'all just like waiting for him to come out, or
what's it called? Go and talk to her separate from Frederick. I'm going to take out the letter that I had gotten from his somewhere in Steinhager's office, the one with the
the
emblem.
parchments?
Yeah, that had like his Steinhager symbol of like creepy whatnot he was doing. And I'm going
Are you
to
taking out a written letter or one of the blank parchments?
probably one of the blank parchments. I was just gonna do a written letter but hide the text, but a blank parchment makes much more sense. I'm
Okay.
going to ask her, I'm gonna like, hello. I found this somewhere, all crumpled up. And this symbol is really nice to me. I wanted to know what the little saying on it meant. It's like a little ram's head. It's very cute. What is
Oh,
what does that mean?
she takes a look at the paper, kind of hesitates, and says, could you take a seat and wait right over there for a few minutes?"
Oh.
Oh, of course. Of Of course. And I'm looking back at the party like, help me.
Oh,
Help me.
oh dear. Oh.
Get me out of here. Then I go and sit down. I'm just like, ugh. I'm keeping my guard dog really close.
That's smart.
Okay, so you're sitting there, and about 15 minutes later, the clerk comes back and ushers you to ushers y'all to follow.
Hello. Oh, thank God. I didn't want to be alone for that.
I was gonna let you go.
Okay, let's go on.
Oh, you want us to come with you? Okay.
We gotta go in the back.
Okay.
I follow her.
So you are shown back into an office down the long hall. And as you're shown into the office, a man stands up. Let me show you a picture of him.
Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, I thought he was super buff, scary dude.
He introduces himself. Frederick Majarius, please, have a seat. Have a seat.
Oh.
What is your interest in the Ordo Septenarius? What your interest might be in that?
We've been having some workings with the Steinhager brothers, and this symbol slipped out of one of their pockets. I just figured, it was some sort of, family symbol. I thought it looked really nice. So I figured I'd come check up on it. And since I figured I might as well ask, since I've been trying to find one of the brothers myself, figured this might help me lead. Maybe they're in some separate office, because there's been some disturbances at their main offices as of late. So I've been trying to locate one of the brothers. Which one are we trying to locate?
Heinrich.
Heinrich.
Heinrich? I've been trying to locate Heinrich. But I cannot find him.
Well, I believe they are at their home in the Adele Ring. But it seems to be and he stands up, he's like smiling, genuine smile across this
Oh.
man's face. He's very relaxed, friendly, kind
Oh.
of
I
has
like
an opening type personality. And he says, "It seems to me that this is no more than a unfortunate series of misunderstandings. If you will do me the honor of dining with me, I'll explain the whole business to you. I can assure you that there's nothing sinister about this at all."
Sinister.
Well, I mean, like, I'm reading.
Oh. We didn't say anything about any of
But
that.
I reassure you that, I hear lots of people giving bad rumors about, the Ordo Septenarius, but I can assure you, I can explain the whole Ordo Septenarius group. We are a good lot, and
We? Oh, so you're
We?
and I promise you, it's just a misunderstanding. There's nothing on, that's not on the up toward about it. And I can explain the symbol and detail if you want to join me for lunch. I'm going to lunch here shortly, as it is almost a half a bell's toll past the hour. If you would,
Do you think you could make dinner? Are you going to be busy later?
well, I do have plans. I am meeting a friend for dinner, but I am having lunch over at the Golden Trout. If you want to join me.
Oh.
We are quite busy, but we could meet you there. Maybe we might be a little late, but
I don't know if they'll let you in without me. And he looks really disappointed, and kind of insulted that you're not
then
accepting the
would it
offer.
be bad etiquette for us to not take this offer? Would I know that?
I believe we might be able to make it.
You
we could
would
probably
know
do
that it's a pretty
Yeah, but-
grand gesture for him to offer you lunch at this
Oh,
club.
no one
then
else is
I
talking.
step
I'm not a
forward. We would be
noble.
delighted to have lunch with you.
Oh, good. Nothing a good meal and conversation can't fix. And so care to meet me over at the care to walk with me over to the club? It's just
Yeah.
across the
Yes.
way.
We can walk with you.
Okay, so he is going to come out and walk with you, and
I was like lagging behind with Astrid and Kilter. I'm like, we're totally gonna get poisoned right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna fucking die.
Oh,
Yeah,
anything,
Astrid
guys.
is very uncomfortable.
okay, so y'all are heading over to this fancy club right here.
I whisper to them, it's bad manners to turn this down. Just play along.
Okay.
Maybe we can find some information out. Just humor him.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Okay, he
Malthusius
says
lives
that
through it.
I have reservations for a table already, so it will not be hard for us to just go in and eat. I
Is there
will just
somewhere I
pop
can leave
in.
my dog?
Yes, in this courtyard here. If you shut the door, this is where most of us leave
Oh.
our pets at.
Okay. You stay here, Daisy. I mean, Quinya's actual
Are these-
dog.
Sorry, this thing was
Okay,
that.
so-
A few more for lunch, please. And he shuts the door. And he says, "Come this way. Then have a seat.
Huh?
Have a seat."
Fancy.
Mm.
It's fancy.
What will y'all be having? The specials? Duck, swan, lobster, maybe?
Oh,
Duck
I'll
sounds
take the
good.
lobster. I've never tried lobster before.
Frederick says,
I'll-
"Anything you want. It's on me. It's on me."
Oh, I will definitely be having the lobster and your finest glass of wine, please.
Sure thing. And for the rest of you?
Duck and maybe some wine for me.
I
Okay.
do have
And
ale. I would like 2 mugs of ale if you have them, please.
sure thing. Any preferred brand imported from anywhere special? We've got all
Oh,
kinds.
just your heartiest ale. You know, something that carries well. I got to do some stuff after this, so.
Okay. And for you, sir? He looks at Frederick.
I don't
Which
know.
Frederick?
Dave.
Uh,
You should bond
What
with
would
me,
you
Shivani.
recommend here, sir?
I am quite fond of the quail myself.
I'll do the quail then.
All right. And I will have your usual coming up, Frederick. The other Frederick. Okay, so she comes back a few minutes later with a bunch of plates of food, dishes them out, and then says, "I'll leave y'all to your company," and shuts the door for y'all to have privacy. And Frederick says, eat up, you know. No sense talking on an empty stomach.
Can
Tell
I
me about
roll something to see if the food looks like it's tampered
Yeah,
with
like
or
examine
something?
my food a little bit.
Yeah.
yeah. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Quinya knows that her meal looks perfectly safe. In fact, it smells like so delicious. Like
I can't tell him.
Astrid doesn't even care.
She's just eating. I want to
Yeah.
die with
All right.
expensive
I was
food
just
in my
gonna start
stomach.
eating too. That didn't really work very well, so turns out I'm
I will
allergic
start
to
eating.
shellfish or something.
so
uh,
at least you have a
how do
doctor
you
with you, right?
I've never tried lobster before, so let's hope. You know. All
Well,
right,
you
and
know what you
he
did for allergic reactions back in the day. Leeches?
They probably shove some herbs in your mouth. Something caffeinated.
you just stick your finger down the person's throat and make them puke it up.
I think if you have like a swollen throat, I don't think you'd be able to puke up much.
That's true.
Yeah, so tell me, where do y'all come from? Tell me about yourselves. And he seems genuinely interested.
I come from a faraway place.
I'm
And
from
this food and
Midland.
drink is like exquisite. This is like
It's
the best
so
food
this
y'all
is
have ever tasted.
yeah. This is an incredible meal. Thank you for
It's
inviting us.
absolutely divine, sir.
You said
Yes,
there
yes,
was
I
something
know. I
you wanted
love
to
this
tell us.
place.
You said you wanted to tell us more about the order of septenaries.
Yes, of course, of course. But let's eat our meals first. We talk
Yeah.
business after we've eaten.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Oh,
yeah,
you
I
want us
just
to
want to,
eat?
hear about, y'all's lives. I love meeting new people. By the way, this is the
Oh,
emblem
thank
outside
you.
the building.
Oh,
I love hearing all about, the people that come through the town, especially during Chafen Fest. You meet such interesting folks with stories from all over. I would love to hear y'all's.
I am just, a herald. Uh, uh,
Oh, I bet you've met many nobles in your dealings with sending messages.
quite a few, yes. I just, happened to be chilling here in Chafen Fest. Ran into these fine folk. Fine folk.
I thought you were about to say a different word.
Well, tell me about your most interesting message delivery. Surely you've got some sort of tells.
Oh, not, it's pretty,
I'm not sure if he's allowed to look at his messages he's
yeah.
sending.
Yeah.
No, I mean, but like you must meet interesting people or have like to deliver stuff in the rain or storms or, in the shade of night. Like, tell me about this life.
Yes. Tell us, Frederick. Tell us
Oh,
about some of your.
it's mundane, really. There's not a whole lot to tell.
He met us through his delivery. It
Oh,
was pretty messed
fascinating. So
up.
you made friends
Yeah,
along the way.
that's actually how we met Frederick here, and
Yes.
we met Kenya too. Actually, we just
And we've
kind of
been
made
inseparable
passing.
since.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Inseparable.
amazing. Quinya, how did you meet these folk? Were they in need of your services or something? Or you just met them in your
No.
travels?
I had just yes, I had just traveled here from God knows where, and wherever that place was called, and I just saw this tiny orange man, and this red-haired woman standing outside the sewers. Obviously, I thought they might have been ill, mentally ill, maybe. And I offered assistance. They said they were
I'm
chasing a
sure she
tiny
jest,
goblin
I'm
into
sure.
What do you say?
He said he's sure that you're jesting about them being mentally ill
Oh,
to
yeah,
the rest
I
of the
I
party.
jest. They're not actually mentally ill. It just seemed so in the moment.
Yes.
Especially so when they said they were chasing a tiny goblin with 3 legs
Oh
into the
my, that is
sewers.
quite an adventure. I would have thought that perhaps they had tipped back a few too many. But
That does
I
seem to
see
be the
you're
case
all.
at a few times.
You would think, but that time, surprisingly not.
Oh well, good to hear. Good to hear.
It was a
Uh,
very good story. Very good.
I
Meet cute.
thought we weren't going to talk about the sewers anymore, and I like shudder and drink my beer.
yes. Nothing like a good Allen meal to clear thoughts of yucky business. I've never been in sewers myself, but I can't imagine it's pleasant. But this does sound quite exciting.
Why don't you tell us about
And you,
yourself?
my dear,
Good story.
me, I'm just a simple guild master. And you, fair red-haired lady, what do you do?
Oh, I'm a traveler. I don't really like to stay down in one place too long. I'm from Midland, you see, so I've just moved my way along since
Very nice,
there.
very nice. You've probably seen all sorts of lands. I haven't traveled much myself, but one day maybe. when funds permit, I'll be able to get out and travel more.
Oh, you must.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Now, so you are asking about the, as he finishes up his milk, the Ordo Septenarius. Wait. I haven't heard your story, little fellow. I seen you had an interesting, unusual cat of sorts.
Oh, I
What do you
rescued
do? Are
them
you an
from some
animal trainer?
goblin. No,
Yes,
on
the
my
goblin
adventure,
also would imply animal training too.
I,
I mean,
we found that their mother had fallen and like frozen to death or something. I'm not sure, but we found the babies, and I decided to raise one as my own.
is that how you got in the animal training business?
Yes.
That's like so fascinating. It's just like, your career came to you. That's wonderful. Most people are born into inheriting their parents' careers, but that's a lovely way to gain a
Yeah.
skill is through
Yeah,
necessity.
he trains all kinds of animals, really.
Yes. And
Monkey.
working on their new dog as they speak.
Oh, that's amazing. That's just amazing. I love that.
Yes,
So y'all
sir.
were asking about the Ordo Septenarius.
Oh, what about yourself? Why don't you tell us about
Oh,
yourself?
I am a guild master. I try to make time for all the people. I mean, schedules are busy and all that, but I feel like you should never be too busy to speak with your own kind. I love
How'd
I
you
love
get
getting
into
to
this
know all
position?
the locals. Huh?
How'd you get into this position? Did you graduate
I like my
already?
father. Uh, it was kind of handed down. You're taught the trade, and so you inherit what your family teaches you. And my father was also a guild merchant, for the guild
Have you-
master. And so I became one as well. When he retired, I took his place.
ah.
Nice.
How long have you been doing this?
Oh, quite some
Fortuitous.
time, like a good 15 years now.
Oh wow. And is your father still around or
Sadly, no. I had one of the smaller merchant families of the town, but I worked very hard and I secured myself the position. Uh,
Oh, it
my
shows.
father's
Yes.
position of
You look like a fine young man. Very
yes.
fine. And tells her like winks. And it's like, so what were you
Oh,
gonna tell us about the other thing?
oh, and he kind of blushes and he says, "Oh yes, yes. What would you like to know about it?"
Oh, we just want to know anything that we can, like we don't know much.
Well, I mean, I don't know what rumors you've heard, but half of it's all misunderstandings. As I can see how some people would get misunderstandings about the club. It's only natural since we prefer to keep the society's undertakings confidential. We're a club, if you like. And most of the members are drawn from just the merchant families of the town. There are 49 members in all, 42 ordinary members, and an inner council of 7. We represent the elite with the Merchants Guild and cooperate with each other in order to reap the greatest profit for all.
Mhm.
Ah.
It makes
And
sense.
you said half of it is rumor, and so what is the other half?
Well, we
Is
make
it
donations to the temples. We run a group, a soup kitchen in the pit for the relief of the poor in association with the Temple of Shalya. We
Oh.
go there and make donations all throughout the week to help out. There are various reasons why we prefer to remain nameless. Many of our members are town councilors like myself, and many more in position to stand for office if they choose. People in those positions would be open to sort of accusations of bribery and electioneering if they were to engage in these charitable activities openly. So it would be a shame if the poor were to suffer because we're too afraid to openly support them.
Oh.
So instead, we do our operation in secret.
Interesting.
Ah.
Makes sense.
Yes, in the ritualistic sacrifices that we hear of.
I don't know anything about any sacrifices.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Sorry, it must have been a rumor.
Does he seem angry?
No, he seems very
Oh.
happy, relaxed.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So really, he just got called out for ritualistic sacrificing and didn't blink an eye.
Well, I mean, it could. Okay,
I
we
did-
can't discuss
I
this
didn't
here.
call him out.
We can't discuss this here.
Like, oh, and I also hear about this, and like Kildare is a creepy guy, so he doesn't necessarily come off as like accusing, Just, all right.
I mean, okay, so you said ritual, right? You said the word ritual.
Ritual sacrifices.
Well, in
Uh,
our time with the sewers, we saw something, and
I don't know about that.
well, you never
We
been.
had a certain
So,
semblance of, I guess you could say ritual with various ceremonies, oaths, and grades of initiation for secrecy. Because of the fact that we don't want, any political problems with people being discovering the membership of the names of people would cause them to not be able to run for offices and such. So we do have like certain ritual ceremony type things where we initiate people into it. I guess that could be mistaken for
okay.
a ritual like but I assure you, no sacrifices or anything. It's just, people in cloaks swearing oaths of loyalty, and then we go have lunch. So
Ah,
Can't tell if this guy is naive or covering up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
yeah, same.
you want to give
Are
an
the
intuition
Steinhangers
test?
Oh yeah, I could.
part of this?
Let me.
Or what is it? Yeah, intuition.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an intuition test. What do I?
You can tell he's being completely honest.
Okay.
Are the
So he's
Steinhangers part of
useless
this?
to us then because he knows nothing of the actual shit going on.
And what did you ask, Quinya?
If the Steinhangers were part of this guild? Or
I'm
secret
not.
guild?
I unfortunately I can't divulge who all is in the inner council. Like I said, there's 7 of us.
Well,
And in
7 of you.
secrecy, yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. All right.
7 in the inner council, 42 in the outer council.
We also, speaking of the Steiningers, we were wondering if you might know where we might find Heinrich Steininger. We did a little bit of work.
Yes, they have the Steinhagers have a house in the Adele Ring. You
Oh,
can recognize when you're in the Adele Ring, all the merchant families live there, and their emblem is out front of their house.
okay.
As a lot of fine folks can't read or write, they recognize it with symbols.
Oh, that's very nice. I'm fortunate enough to know how to read and write myself, but
Very
others
good,
aren't
very
so
good.
fortunate, so that's a nice touch.
Yes, very true. I also agree that it's nice to include even folk that weren't as gifted as us to have the privilege of learning to read and write.
Yes.
Astrid looks down her nose a little bit like,
Don't worry, Astrid, I'll teach you how to read.
And write. Just read. You can just read.
I'm gonna come over to your house and deliver some reading and writing workbooks, okay? So you can get started.
So about that time, the bell tolls for the first
no.
hour. It is now 1:00, and he says, "Oh, I must be getting back to the office. I'm dreadfully sorry, but
Thank
that
you
is
for
my
lunch.
cue that lunchtime
Of
is over,
course.
and I have to get back to people. But it was great meeting y'all. I loved hearing all your stories. I do hope we run into each other again."
Quite the
Kilzer's gonna
same.
go up
Very
and
much
act
so.
like he wants to shake his hand, but then he's gonna just go in for a big hug, like just
Oh, you're just so friendly, and he just picks you up and squeezes you and hugs you and sits you back down. Oh,
oh,
you're the best people, and just walks off really, really cheerfully.
Well, he was a jolly fellow.
Wow.
Should have tried to get a
Ew.
He
read off
seems
of
really
him.
happy for someone who's in a murder cult.
I wonder if he's like a failsafe. Like, you gotta have some sucker around who doesn't really know what's going on.
Well,
I
you
think there's
could
probably
have
like a lot of them
shook his
don't know
hand
what's
and got a
going on.
read from him.
Can I look
If
around the
he
room
said
for
he's in
anything
the inner
valuable
ring,
before we
though, you
leave?
would think they
Did he
would.
say he's in the ring?
Maybe some like fine silver or something. Like,
There is, I mean, the silverware is made of nice stuff.
I'm gonna
I
steal
mean,
my silverware.
He's not
We're gonna
gonna
okay,
need
like
this
us.
for
so
when I
He's
cook.
not gonna like us if we steal his stuff.
That's just mine because I'm gonna
It's
need
the
this for
club.
cooking. Yeah.
Screw the
okay,
club.
so Kilzer is pocketing his knife and fork.
That'll
Okay.
come in handy when I start cooking.
Okay, and what are the rest of y'all doing?
Astrid is licking her plate clean.
I mean, yeah, I finished. What's it called? My food. I guess I could drink my wine. Me and Astrid got wine, and Kiltzer
Yeah.
got two ales. Two
Yeah.
ales.
And I
So I
failed
feel
one.
like,
I drank one and I failed.
oh god, I will say I drank my wine into it.
Oh my god. Why me? And I'm fatigued already. Astrid, why do you do this to yourself?
No,
Oh,
Shame.
you did fail. You did fail.
oh god.
Oh my gosh. But
I
this is
should not
very
be drinking
strong
alcohol.
wine.
Now everyone's drunk
Everybody,
It
except
tasted
for
so
Frederick.
good. It tasted
I
like
Okay.
did
it didn't
say their
taste like wine.
finest.
Okay, so on your effects tab on your character sheet,
Oh.
could everybody except Frederick go to it?
Mhm.
I've actually checked to find this. Okay, and scroll all the way down.
Okay.
System effects?
Okay, yes, system effects, and click select effect and do consume alcohol 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Done.
There you go.
Oh, and then I should try and drink my second one before we leave.
Oh god. Don't do that. Don't. It's not gonna be worth.
Why
Uh,
must
Oh
you
my
always double fist?
Yes, Kilter always does.
Okay, so
Do I do too?
you did fail that one
Yeah.
marginally, but you did fail it. So go ahead
So,
and add consume alcohol 2 for that.
okay. Do I get rid
Oh.
of the first one or the
I believe it just advances it. Let me see what effects you have.
It looks like he has 3 effects.
fatigued and then 2
I will
alcohols?
move the one off. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So y'all are finishing up y'all's food. Kilzer is a little tipsy.
A little bit.
All right, let's go see Heinrich, you guys.
Let's go
Okay.
try to find his house.
Oh, it's so cozy in here. I don't want to leave.
Take the chair. See?
You steal the chair.
No, I
They
had this
won't know
chair
you.
when I walked in. I don't know what you're talking about. This is clearly my chair.
Oh, hello again, sir.
Oh shoot. He is back over in his office.
Now he's going to some secret club meeting. We know what he's
Wait.
doing.
No. I was trying to think, is anything supposed to happen at this hour? But no. Okay, so what are y'all doing?
No,
We're going to Adele Ring, I guess.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, it's a
what were
gated
we at?
community. We're gonna have to
You
think of a way.
said you'd know
It's
you'd
only
be
the-
there when what? Oh, right. It's on our map. Adele Ring.
Yeah, only the garden area is gated.
Oh, okay.
So like you can't reach the fountain or the gardens without a key that probably the owners of the place has.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
which way are y'all looking?
We could split up. Yeah, I assume it's an actual ring with houses on the outside.
Yes, there's houses all around it. Okay,
Well, I guess
so
I'm
tell
going
me
this
which
way.
house
that
you are
way.
checking. I think Frederick's
What?
hanging out at the lounge still. Okay, so
What? Oh, jeez.
Quinia and Astrid, hold on, y'all are passing a lot of houses. Okay. Kilzer has passed a house with the same emblem as the Frederick Magari. Oh, I can't say that name. The guy that you just hung out with, his
Yeah.
house, clearly.
Oh.
So Astrid is stopped in front of a house with this symbol on it. And Quinia is stopped in front of a house with this symbol on it.
Hey, this one looks familiar.
That's Heinrich and Franz right?
Yeah, this one's.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
The barrel is Heinrich and Franz, yeah.
Okay, so this is
I'm
the
gonna
house
go back
Astrid-
around.
That's good. Head back here. Kilter probably would have just done a full circle and met us.
I can't find
so
it, you
if he had
guys.
done a full circle, he would have also seen that this back corner house has this symbol on it.
Oh.
Okay, I do not recognize that
Would
one.
you recognize Tugan was wearing that symbol?
Oh yeah, Tugan's hat. I think that's
Oh,
The
Tugan.
next house had this one. You do not
Oh.
know that symbol.
what's the little
And-
banner thing? Is that like part of it?
You know, what's his name had a little
yes, that is hanging on it.
skull on, had a little skull symbol on
Is
hanging
Clown-
from his
Clown,
neck.
I hear you speaking in real life, but I do not hear you in the mic.
Yeah.
What's his name had a skull thing on,
Oh,
like, his...
Yeah.
yeah, I hear you now. That looks like the one with the skull. That looks like Tugan's symbol, but with a skull in the middle. And a little, I guess no, it has a circle around it too. It reminds me about Tugan's
Anyways,
symbol.
the guy we just had lunch with, he had a skull thing around his neck that looks like that. But you said his house was the other one.
His house is this one, right? And also there's this house down here was passed, and it has this symbol on it.
Oh.
That looks kind of like the one of the club. It reminds me of it.
Should we knock on the door and ask for Heinrich, or?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I assume they're both here, so we'll have to be careful.
Yeah.
Mm.
So who wants to knock on the door? I would, but
I knock on the door. I'm probably
You are greeted by a porter. Can I help you?
yes, I'm here to see Heinrich.
The Steinhagers are not accepting visitors today. I can take a message for you if you wish.
Well, he'll want to see us if he knows us.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Tell him we have the papers. He wanted us
Yeah.
to bring.
Tell him it's Frederick.
He will be back in his office tomorrow. I believe.
Can't wait till tomorrow. You don't understand, sir.
I'm sorry. Do any of y'all have the etiquette servants talent?
No, not etiquette
No.
servants, no.
Mm-mm.
My etiquette is nobles.
I don't think I have any etiquette.
I'm
I assure
sorry.
you, Heinrich would definitely want to speak to us. Like, he told us.
That may very well be, but he is currently busy today and is not accepting any guests.
I don't. We could offer a bribe. Do you think he should accept a bribe?
I don't think he'll accept a bribe. Yeah, I guess we could try bribing him.
Why don't we just overpower him?
Because
Is the
then
door
that
locked?
makes us intruders.
Well, Heinrich will immediately, pardon us for it.
What if he's not home? What if he's dead and his brother's telling the servants not to let him in?
Oh, I don't want to think about Heinrich dead.
Oh no, Heinrich.
He was a nice guy.
He was a nice guy. He wanted us to murder his brother.
Well, his brother was a bad guy. I was down to do it.
You know, uh,
Me
does
too.
seem,
Sure, me too.
bad to ask, but would you be willing to budge on this ruling that no one's allowed to visit the brothers? Would something change your mind?
I'm sorry, but no, I cannot budge on this. I have
No.
very firm orders
From whom?
from Steinhagers.
Both of them?
They have quite a few things they have to take care of. They're quite busy, and
How much do they pay you?
more than you could ever possibly match.
What if I just start yelling in like, Heinrich, are you in there, Heinrich?
So as you're yelling, some bodyguards start walking behind the porter,
Oh, no,
coming
no,
up
no, no.
towards the door.
Dear.
Asher
Oh.
puts her hands in the air and backs up.
Yeah, sorry to bother you. Have a good day.
Sorry.
Better get out of here.
Okay. Well,
I don't know what we should do.
I do not know.
Yeah, that's not great.
Can't think of what you would want.
You do hear the second bell chime of the day,
Oh God. What was the note
meaning
again?
it is
Let me check.
Like 6 o'clock?
2 p.m. 2 p.m. What are you
Oh.
checking?
The time it said.
Past
All goes
midnight.
well. The temple is ready for use. When the Schaefenfest ends, our plan comes to fruition on the 12th bell. Soon we will all be rich.
The Schaefenfest is still currently going on. It's on its final day.
Okay. An hour after sunset at my house, all members of the inner council will attend.
I think his house is over here.
From Tugin.
This
so we
is his
should-
house. It's over here.
No, hey, we should just camp out outside Tugin's house.
Sure.
See who all attends. I don't know
I think
what
this
we're gonna
was
do
it.
after that.
I don't know.
Okay, but
This
All right.
big corner one.
I guess that works as well.
Wow, do you
There's
have
a
another
lot
plan?
of
About 4
time
hours
zone.
till sunset.
4 hours?
Yes, 4 hours.
Oh, and then an hour after sunset. Okay, what else do you suggest we do, Frederick? Because I don't have no ideas.
I don't have any
No.
ideas.
Looks like we're gonna be here for a while, and I'll
don't
start.
think we should stand here for 4
Kilder
hours.
starts
Kilder.
trying to teach Fuzzy. Just train him.
Also, could everybody make that drank and failed earlier? Make a consume alcohol test so I can see how long you'll stay drunk for.
Sure. Oh, nice. That was a good Fuzzy training sesh.
Oh, I rolled it for Daisy. Daisy
Oh.
failed.
She lapped
Maybe
up
don't give your
honey
dog
drop.
alcohol.
I failed. I failed bad.
Oh no.
All right. Let me double check what it says. 10 minus success level hours. Okay, so 11,
Oh no.
16, and 16. Okay, so wait, 10. Okay, so Kilzer will sober up in 16 hours. Astrid
Wow.
in 15, and Quinia in 11.
Okay. Are we drunk?
You're not drunk. You just you do have a little bit of your modifiers. So you have, I want to say, negative to agility test. It affects your negative 10 penalty to with weapon skill, ballistic skill, agility, dexterity, and intelligence.
Oh man.
So we're tipsy. It sounds like we're pretty drunk. Do we appear
Well, you're
different?
not thinking drunk. You are, your Kilzer's more drunk than you are.
Obvious.
Yeah.
Your faculties are just slightly impaired with negative 10. Whereas his are -20, so
Ooh.
he's twice as drunk as you. But you don't get stinking drunk until you reach your toughness bonus. If at any time you want to, you can expend 1 resolve point to ignore the negative modifiers of being drunk until the end of the next round,
I don't think I
which
hit
is like 10
it.
seconds.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
I'll stay
Okay,
tipsy.
I'll stay.
So-
I'll stay.
So what are y'all doing?
Should we like try to like hide out somewhere? Or maybe
I mean,
I don't
yeah,
know.
it's like 4 hours. We need to find something to do in the meantime.
Also,
Yeah.
does anybody have the Sixth Sense skill?
Yeah, I think I do.
I do.
I do.
Do all of y'all have the Sixth Sense skill?
I do not.
It's in the talents. Yeah, I got it.
Is it a talent? Let me see. Let me find
Um,
someone that has it.
Yeah, I
Yes,
have
Johnny
it.
does have it. Okay.
Everyone but
Okay, so Johnny, Astrid, and Kilzer, Astrid, and Quinia are all feeling kind of like they've been being watched for a bit. Like they're getting this eerily feeling. They're
And
getting
someone's
watched.
watching us.
Can I want to look around. I feel
You look
paranoid.
around, but you do not see anything.
The guards don't seem like they're watching us now that we've moved.
No. You don't really see anybody paying particular attention to you. You just
Can
have this
I?
uneasy
Whose
feeling.
house am I near? Whose house am I near?
Right now you're near Tugans, but you've kind of been having this feeling the whole time. Since
Oh.
you left the club.
Oh.
I have a funny feeling, guys.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a funny feeling.
Um,
I don't know, like
Okay.
there's something watching us, following us.
I'm gonna walk into like I don't know if there's like an alley or anything. There's probably no alleys in the rich area, but I'm gonna walk and I'm gonna like make a turn and then I'm gonna stop at that turn. I'm gonna like see if anyone passes by. You know, like
You don't see
take a look.
anybody walking around.
No, there's nothing. There's no one here.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna sit in a corner to where no one could possibly be looking at me. Do I still feel like I'm being watched?
You still get the feeling like you're being watched.
Guys, I think we got drugged. I think we're super paranoid right now.
You think we
think
were
someone
dosed, Quenya?
I think someone did something.
you think they know about the silverware?
I I feel fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's
I've
something
just always
going
had,
on.
pretty good gut feelings, but
I
feel
I
pretty
think-
scared.
We might have said too much to the wrong people.
Yeah, I think
Or just enough?
I think it's the demon.
I don't know.
Wait, there's invisibility in this. Do you think someone could be invisible? I'm gonna start waving my hands around.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
It means that if someone is casting magic, if magic is being cast or has been casted recently, you would perceive the winds of magic from it.
There's no winds of magic in play.
Yeah, is there any?
You're not seeing any winds of
Okay.
magic.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just checking to see what that. Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are y'all doing?
I do not know. Okay, they won't let us into that house. Tugan has no reason to let us into his house. Who else was here?
My friend's over here. The one guy, Frederick, he lives over here, but I don't think he's home. He would let me in.
I don't believe he's home. I don't think anyone would believe us if we say we're good friends with him either.
Speak for yourself. That's my best friend.
I don't think I trusted him that he didn't know what was going on.
I don't know what we could be doing right
naive.
There's no loitering in the Adele Ring. State your business or move along, please.
Oh yes, we're lost. We're just looking for Master Tugan's house.
Master Tugan's house is this one right here. As you can clearly see the Tugan library if you have eyes.
Ah, thank you.
I don't actually.
Well then, you look like a physician, but that's a mighty odd profession for a blind person.
I don't look like a physician.
Okay, it is
Look
open
drunk.
to the Tugan house. By the way,
Huh?
the
It's
gate
open?
is open, like in front of the Tugan house. The gate is open.
I'd be scared if someone asked us to state our bit. I don't know what reason we could come up with being at Tugan's house.
So there's like let me describe the area since you are standing in front of it. There are 15-foot high walls topped with iron spikes surrounding the manor. And there's also a 15-foot high wrought iron gate.
Oh. I mean, the gate's open. Should we
The
go in
gates
there?
are
It might be
open
our
right
only
now.
chance to get in before the meeting so we can wait around,
Yeah, I think we go through that gate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
We'll have to find a place,
I
someplace
mean-
to hide, but yeah.
I'm sure it's a sprawling manor, it being
I'm gonna
a rich man's
stealthily,
home.
I'm gonna try to go without being noticed. If there's I'm gonna look around and make sure, you know what I mean?
Oh my god, my dog is it nighttime?
Is it the scene? Okay, so I might have prepped
When I
it
click on
for
my dog,
nighttime.
he can't hear
Oh,
anything.
your dog actually doesn't have vision. It's not supposed to ever have vision because I realized that if your dog isn't with you, you could see whatever your dog could see.
Yeah.
I've been going around removing the vision.
Oh, it's
But
just
I
because
guess
when I
that
click
means
on
it couldn't
him, I
see
get his
you.
vision. So
Yeah, and this gate is open currently because it is daylight.
if you could just attach him to me, I wouldn't have to move him.
Let me attach. He should be attached now. Is it he or she?
Oh, it's a she. It's Daisy.
Yeah, I thought
it's
maybe
Quentin,
named
my
it boy Daisy.
dog right now. My actual dog. If you'd believe it.
So this is open, you said? I'm gonna
Yes, this is open.
scared. Oh no, okay. Come on,
So you
guys.
see the manor here. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. You can make out a gazebo in the back. And you might have spotted a pond.
Okay, it's not letting me update the token.
Should we hide in the bushes or something? Like, what do we do? What are we gonna do,
What
guys?
is this building back here?
The token's attached to you. That's like a gazebo.
Oh, it's a gazebo? It's not like a
you-
structure?
I mean, there's a gazebo structure, if that's what you mean.
Yeah.
There's some bushes, there's some trees, there's a pond. I would say, it's a half enclosed gazebo, so you could potentially.
This seems like a very small dwelling.
Let me fix that for you. I did not anticipate. I mean, I did anticipate y'all going in here. I didn't look at token sizes. There, now it's huge.
There we go.
Quenya, let me fix your dog.
That's okay.
She has ran away from you. Okay, there. That should put her close again.
Oh.
Nope. I messed it up. All right, so detach all elements. Attach. Okay, now sorry. I might have messed you up, Yarla. Oh, there you go.
She'll just follow next to me.
Okay, so what are y'all doing?
Other than trying not to look conspicuous walking around this dude's estate. Does the gazebo shield us from sight or anything by any chance?
I would say yes, it would shield you from sight on this side, but not this side.
What if we hid in the wagon? This is clearly what if we hid inside of it?
What if we hide in the pond and we get some reeds and we hide under the water?
Oh my god.
We won't be able to breathe.
That's what the reeds are for.
Yeah,
Ash's going under the gazebo. She's gonna find a nice little corner.
I guess that works too, and I'll go hang out with Astrid.
Can
And there's
What?
kind of a shed right here as
I
well.
was gonna say, what is that building? Is that's a shed?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a shed.
Can I make my way to the shed unseen?
I believe you could. But you do notice that it is a locked shed.
Oh, it's a
Ooh.
locked shed, huh?
Mhm.
Mm.
I don't
Don't
know
even
much.
say lock picking.
I don't know anything about. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to pick a lock, so it would be great if
Maybe
we
you could get Pilder to like
shit
magic
himself
it
again.
open.
Maybe.
You want me to try it? You want me to try it?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna come over there sneakily. Well, I
If
don't
you
think
shit
anyone would
yourself, you
notice
can
me
always
anyways.
wash
They
off
probably
in the
think I'm like a
pond.
squirrel or something.
You're
Okay.
not quite that small.
A really big squirrel. Okay, I'm gonna try it. And I clench.
Okay, so you don't succeed, and suddenly,
Oh,
on you, every buckle and every lace and every button unfastens,
damn it!
Oh
causing
my
your
God, he did
belt
another
to fall,
miss.
pockets to open.
Not his pants down again.
Well,
All my pants
Wait,
just fell, like literally.
well, I
It's
mean, at
like
least it's natural for him, right?
literally all of my pants, like my pants just fell down, and my shoes just came untied, and like what? Okay.
Are you trying again?
Yeah, I'll try one more time. Sorry, guys. I meant to do that.
Pull up
Okay.
his pants.
All right. Yeah. No, I'll just leave them down. Just in case. Okay.
Goodness.
Make sure you clench.
Oh,
Oh, good.
not again.
Okay, you did not succeed.
How was that?
A kid.
I thought
I
it was
think.
Pilfer trying to knock
That's my
the
child.
dog
Sorry, give me a second.
off. Okay.
Oh,
Kid.
Okay. I don't think I could try again, right? Because I failed twice. So.
You can. It's just taking time, and there's always a
Oh,
risk of crits and
okay.
miscasts.
I'm gonna try it one more time, and if it doesn't work this time, then all right. Here we go.
You did not
Clearly, you
succeed.
weren't there when I was trying to pick a lock. I was there for like an hour. Just
Yeah, but this one isn't even a challenging lock. This is just a lock.
Yeah.
It's just a basic lock.
What is wrong with my rolls today? They're all bad.
Well, I think your magic skill is really, really low, and you really need to
Up
increase it.
I don't know how to do that.
On your language magic skill, you need to make advances in that more than the 5 you currently got. And also, you're a
Oh.
little drunk, so
yeah,
you've
you're
got some.
drunk. Why am I having the drunkard cast
Oh,
magic?
also, apparently we weren't supposed to leave the other consume alcohol one because it didn't count both. There we go. Now
Oh,
you would
oh,
go,
so
but
you
even more.
want
Okay. Okay. Is Quinia going over there to check or no?
I don't even know it's locked.
Okay, so
Oh,
you see
totally.
the guys over
Okay, so I need to level up my magic. Let's see.
and maybe
Okay.
sober up a little.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's everybody doing?
Um,
As you're bending down to pull your pants up, you stand back up. You do notice that there is a window off to the side. Kind of
is it open?
You don't know. You would have to do a climb test to reach it to
Oh.
see if you get in.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I'll try to climb into this window.
Give me a. Oh, you are short. Is
Yeah,
Frederick?
Can I just
Frederick,
give him a boost?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, could you hoist me?
So give me a. Let me
Should
see,
he even
climb.
have to climb if he's
Oh,
getting
you're so-
boosted?
There's a climb
Uh,
skill.
Yeah, no, I would say no. Frederick could hold you up high enough to reach this window. And you can tell that it is unlocked. Are you going in or what?
Yeah, I'll climb in to see what's going on.
Okay, so you make it inside, and you can tell that this is kind of a tool shed.
And I'm gonna go over and unlock the door.
Okay.
Didn't even
Okay.
check if there's anyone there. Someone's just standing in
All
the
right.
corner.
So
staring
it's
at
a
me.
tool shed. Like, what do I see in there?
You see some shovels, some grass, hedge cutting shears, like a little hand pushing lawnmower type thing, the kind that you push and the blades turn,
A
as
push
they
mower.
don't have powered lawnmowers.
Okay.
Just kind of
All
basic
right.
gardening tools and such.
Okay. So there's no one in here.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna unlock the door for other people, and I guess we need to try to tell Quinya somehow because she's all the way over there. So maybe we could hide in here instead of over there, all the way across the yard, so we can actually tell when people show up. No.
You could head back. I mean, I'm not there. I can't be a part of this conversation.
Yeah. I'm gonna come over here stealthily and try to tell Quinya
Go
and
across the
Astrid.
room.
You guys, I think we should hide in this shed over here. We can lock the door too, so they,
Okay. All
Won't
right.
they have
Sounds good.
keys?
No, I mean they do, but at least we'll know, like, to have time to prepare ourselves.
Is there anything? Did you see what's in the shed? Is there anything that looks like they would need in there?
It was just gardening tools. I think it's a tool shed. I
Okay.
don't because it's afternoon, so I don't think if. Yeah.
We'll just hide in here for 3 hours until someone comes home.
I,
Why are we
I,
waiting until someone
I
comes
bought
home?
a
What are we
deck of
waiting
cards.
I do.
for?
And
I'll
by
play
now,
some
it's
cards.
probably only a couple hours, like 2 hours for you to for the meeting. 2.5 hours for the meeting.
We've just been
2.5
slowly
bells.
walking across this guy's lawn like 5 times.
Well, I mean, y'all also walked around the Adele Ring, and y'all talked to people at the Steinhager house.
They refused to let us in. I still believe that guy was probably dead or something.
Okay, so what are y'all doing? I'm assuming Frederick went inside while y'all are
Yes.
waiting.
I'm gonna lock the door back to just so we'll know if someone does try to get in. We'll hear
Well,
the
like,
locked.
I'm gonna look around the shed. Like,
Yeah.
is there like a secret passage or anything like that?
You do not see any secret passages. Sorry, I'm trying to actually make this like it's a actual building.
I'm gonna go start my IRL food for a second. I can hear everything, but I will not
Okay.
be moving. I'll be right back.
I kind of want some food too. It's a good idea.
Well, do we take a quick 5 or y'all want to just I know Kelly's AFK as well.
Oh, that's right. Kelly's okay.
I'm back
Okay.
now, but I could do for
Oh.
5.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds
That's
good
good.
to me.
I accidentally made all the walls into doors.
Nice.
Not good. All right. There's only one door in and out. You do not see a secret. And I believe Kelly said she was back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, and
Okay,
Jinx
I'm
said she
mostly
could be
back.
back. Yeah.
I'll
Okay,
have to go
so
get out in a few minutes, but that shouldn't take long.
y'all can just tell me what y'all are doing while you're waiting for to start hearing people come.
I'm
And how long did we think? Like when
I'm
we
just
first got
About
here.
2.5 hours.
going all over and finding every buckle and rebuckling it.
How did it read? Because it sounded like it said like I don't know, it didn't say, but I was like every stitch. And I was like, did his shirt just come undone on him?
No, it was like my belt came unbuckled
Every
and
buckle,
my
every
shoes.
lace,
Yeah.
even your bags have come unlatched.
Oh, so
Oh
everything.
God.
Okay, I just got kicked out the game. Did y'all?
Oh, did you?
Huh?
I did not. I did not
Am
get
I the
kicked
only
out.
one that got kicked out? That's so weird.
That is weird.
I was gonna ask because when I was
I got
AFK,
kicked out. I had
my
to sign in.
oh, my phone went to data, so I thought our internet went out for a second, but I wasn't at my PC, so I didn't know.
Well,
if
I
it
was trying to disable a mod, but it wouldn't disable. So I was like, okay, I guess, I'm stuck with it on.
I
But
didn't
it wouldn't let me
kicked out.
create a token or anything either. And also, it looks like everything that I did in the last few minutes,
It's weird.
it's not done.
Yeah,
That sucks.
I did notice that.
Hmm.
No, that was very, very weird.
Are you okay
Mhm.
replicating it, or did it break something?
I think I'm good now. I think it just wasn't, I mean, I don't have a picture for this person because it just won't upload anything, but that's okay. Like, we don't need pictures. Who needs pictures?
I need pictures.
But yeah, just go ahead and tell me just what you are doing to pass the time other than Kilzer buckling all his pants back up.
Oh, I should have said she had a deck of cards, so we could play card games.
Yes,
That is
yes.
true.
Yes,
Because I don't think anyone else has anything.
I'll play. Just because I just opened a beer and I'm gonna use it as a drinking game.
Good God.
Okay.
So how do we do the cards? I forgot.
It depends if you're wanting to just you could do it as rolling, and denote numbers, but you have no beer on you, so.
Oh, I know. I was
Yeah,
talking about it in real life.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. So a little while after you're waiting, while you're playing cards, you do hear. Also, I don't know if you'll notice. Did y'all notice there are windows here y'all can see out of if you stand on your
I was gonna
tiptoes,
ask about
or if
that.
someone
I
lifts
was gonna ask
Kilzer.
how tall they were, so we could lift Kilzer to look out the window.
Yeah, he can't
But I was
naturally
gonna ask
see
if
it.
they can. So they're taller than us.
Yes, they're taller
So
than
if
you.
we're just standing here, they can't see us in here.
Correct.
Also, I presume it's dark.
It's getting
inside
there.
here.
It's not night yet, but
Is it
I
dark
mean,
in the shed? I assume there's
there's no
natural light.
light on in the shed. I mean, you could light a candle or something, but
No, I don't need to see. But
Is there
it just
something
makes it
that
so we
Kilzer
don't
can
like.
stand on, like a table or something he can climb up on and like peek through the window?
I would say yeah. There's shelves and stuff in there and
Okay,
tables.
so I'm gonna climb up. Should I do a climb test?
I want to go over there and
No,
see
they're pretty
the
close to the
shelf
ground.
stable.
Okay, so let's say that I climbed up and I'm gonna peek my head up and look out the window.
Okay. So you're just like watching to see what goes on.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna check it a little bit, just periodically look out. Like I'll be sneaky about it, like just peek up.
You're
Yeah,
being sneaky. Like, oh, my eyes are just peeking out, but your whole hat is just visible.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. I know. I'm
I'm
trying.
being sneaky.
Okay, guys.
So you do see Tugan and two thugs along with a shorter man with dark hair. I'm not sure how well you can see him from there, but you see them making their way towards the
Oh,
house.
I see them now. Oh, I see them, guys. I see them. They're starting.
Did you
Tugan's here.
overlay someone's image? Oh, it's just like a little rectangle.
Yeah, I did. The
Oh, it's
tokenizer
clearly out of
isn't working, so I don't
He's
have
got his whole
token.
crew, guys. Tugan's home. He has his whole group of bodyguards around him.
Why are we even here again? Why are we spying on Toucan?
I don't
Uh,
know. To save the world.
Yeah, you guys are heroes, right? We have to figure out what's going on. We can't just leave. This is what you wanted.
And he was
Oh,
carrying
hush,
a
Kelsey.
package in his hands, by the way. Like,
Oh,
he
he's
had
got
like
something.
some sort of parcel in his hands.
Oh, he's got some kind of package, you guys. Maybe
know
we
what
should
it
have
could
snuck
be.
into the house, but there's probably workers in there, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Could have paid them off though, maybe.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
We probably could have, but then they'll
I
know
have a
that we took
feeling
all
we'd
that
get the
money.
same response as Heinrich's servant.
Yeah.
Probably pays
Yeah.
him more than we could.
So after about another 10 minutes, y'all see Killer sees Frederick walking up, also with a package in his hand,
Oh, I
looking
see
as
Frederick.
cheerful
I
as
see
ever.
Frederick too.
Frederick,
think
the
they're
guy
having a
the
pop-up.
guy we just had lunch with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So we see you walking up the
no,
stairs.
I'm just.
Yeah.
Well, he's in cahoots. He's not naive.
We don't know
He
that.
admitted to being part of the inner council to y'all.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he's showing up for the grand event, so.
Yeah, he's
Well,
got something
We
in
don't
his
know it's a
pocket.
grand event. It just says a meeting.
Yeah, all members of the inner council must attend a meeting at my house an hour after
Yeah, but
sunset.
Oh, you think they're gonna
Yeah,
kill
they
this guy
said
or
no.
something?
They said
They
at the
could.
end of the Trophenfest their work will be done, remember? So this is probably something pertaining to that.
If this is the last day of the Schaffenfest, then
Yeah. Oh,
Tomorrow
there's
they're-
3 more
technically
people coming in.
midnight would be the end of
Oh,
it.
they're ugly, guys. They're hideous.
You recognize the middle one as Franz Steinhager and his 2 bodyguards.
Franz? Okay, so we might be able to get into the other guy's house now. When we were outside, was there like an accessible window on the side of the house?
I was just thinking that.
Like, could we
You
not?
might have
How
seen
many
some
people have
windows.
walked in, not including the
Uh,
guards?
So there was Tugan, a short
Which one
man
right
with
this
him, 2 bodyguards with them. There was Franz and
Not
2
the
bodyguards
bodyguards.
with him.
Not counting all the bodyguards, because we need
Uh,
7. 7 people are in the inner circle.
3 have walked in. 2 if you don't count Tugan himself, who lives here.
Okay,
Okay.
so 3. So we're waiting for 3 more.
Tugan and the short man plus 2 more.
Yeah, so 4.
Okay.
Okay. And then a group of
Oh, there's a
5
whole lot of
more with
Oh my God.
bodyguards pairing each of them. All 5 of these group looking like they're in merchant clothes too. You do not recognize any of them, but they are also carrying parcels.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people coming in, guys.
What are all
So-
these packages they're carrying?
So 7 people were carrying packages plus 1 in Tugan's hand and 1 in the
Oh,
short man's
offerings
hand.
maybe. He did say they don't do sacrifices, but they do rituals with offerings.
I wonder what their offerings are.
People.
So you've seen like a lot of armed bodyguards go in this house, by the way.
Yeah, they have a lot of
Guys,
bodyguards.
if we get caught, I don't think I can scale this fence.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't.
Wall.
And after the large group of 5 come in with their bodyguards, the several thug-looking people come out of the house and lock up the gate and are standing guard on
Oh,
either
God.
side of it. And then you
Oh.
see a few more go out and start making patrols in the yard with dogs.
Oh, God.
Lock the doors, you guys. Turn the doors locked.
The dogs are gonna smell us all over the yard. Oh, okay. I'm gonna quiet my dog. I'm gonna comfort him and make sure he doesn't make a ruckus.
Okay.
God, is Fuzzy okay? Did we bring Fuzzy here?
He is. I think he
Fuzzy
left.
is there.
Oh,
I might
okay.
not have a token there, but Fuzzy is with you.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna comfort Fuzzy too.
Okay, so y'all are just quietly hiding out in this thing right now.
I forget what the fuck are we supposed to do? I didn't realize they'd be patrolling the grass. Are they patrolling like the whole backyard or just the gate?
There's 2 standing in front of the gate, and 2 seem to be patrolling around.
Just like walking around everywhere.
Yeah. And 2 dogs came out with them.
Oh god.
I think we messed up, you guys.
Isaac. Oh, I just saw that dog pass right through our shed.
It's like
Maybe
they're on
we
top
should
of
have
us.
gone into the pond.
I've always wanted to do
It
that.
would hide our scent if we took a dunk first.
Not as well as you think, actually.
I think they would have seen us if we're just sticking our heads out the pond every minute.
No, you
Also, I
keep
don't think
missing
no
the
one
whole
can
reed
do.
thing.
Yeah, the reeds. They're hollow, so they're like a straw. You just keep them in your mouth, and then you can breathe
Oh.
underwater.
I don't think that would work that long.
You didn't watch enough like Bugs Bunny.
Literally.
I actually didn't let my kids in. For those anybody watching who doesn't know, Jinx is one of my now grown, so I guess I can't really call her a kid anymore, as she is now almost 19. But no, I didn't let them watch Bugs Bunny. I was a horrible mom, and I only let her watch Disney. So she grew up on Tinkerbell and Nick Jr.
I love Tinkerbell.
I love Disney. What do you mean? They do that in some Disney stuff too, I'm sure.
Yeah,
and some
that
Mickey
feels
Mouse.
really like Peter Pan style maneuvering.
Yeah, it is very
I
Peter
don't know
Pan.
if you ever watched Peter Pan. Do you more watch Tinkerbell, the fairy and friends,
I watched like a live action Peter Pan.
I used to like The Little Mermaid, and I like the Let's Watch a Disney Channel movie. All the movies at 9, so they were good.
Mm-hmm.
Every night, that was my
cut out
routine.
so much subscriptions because money's tight, but Disney is the one thing we still pay for.
It's the one thing I
Oh,
don't
I
pay
love.
for.
That's why I watched Disney like so much when I was a kid, so I understand it. It's great.
It is great. Okay, so the guards are kind of patrolling around. The dogs don't seem to be noticing out. They're like more just patrolling the area. And then there's of course 2 guards guarding the thing, and you can kind of make out some noises towards towards the house direction, like through the wall, like muffled sounds a little bit.
Okay, if we stick our head to the wall.
Oh, I have eavesdrop. Can I hear anything?
Eavesdrop.
I was debating if you could use eavesdrop. I feel like because it says you have to target someone, that you would have to be able to see them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we used it before in the sewer.
Yeah, it's magic.
Through the
Yeah,
door.
it's a 4-minute. Yeah. Oh, did y'all through the door? That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they use it through the door. So I'm not entirely certain that you can.
Got unplugged. Sorry.
Okay.
That's
what
okay.
counts as like targeting? Because we know there's certain people in there.
Let me see. You know what? Let me Google this real quick. Y'all tell me what y'all are doing while y'all were targeting.
I'm like, I might be able to
we're about
listen, but we'll see.
What
I don't know if
what
I
did
can
miss in
target
the last
anyone
like
or not.
15 seconds. What happened in the last 15 seconds while my computer got unplugged?
They're debating if they can hear through the wall with eavesdrop.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of guards and dogs patrolling the yard.
Well, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that was before.
We're
Sorry.
definitely like the worst situation we've ever been.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god!
I don't know.
I don't
You
have
weren't
enough
there for those.
rations to distract all of these dogs.
Yeah, I don't know, Quenya. You weren't there for those nobles that puked all over us at the other place.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
But you were there for the sewers, so I don't know if this is the worst, but it's one of them.
I mean, if we get caught, we're going to jail.
Oh, and I had that terrible
Or
accident.
going to be sacrificed.
Well, last time I got in a fight, I had a crossbow bolt in the knee for 2 days.
Okay, there's a way out of this.
Yeah, we always figure it out, right, Astrid?
Yeah.
We've made it this far, you guys. You can trust us.
We've made it so far.
Wow, a lot has happened. I was just thinking about like all the different terrible things when she said this is the worst situation. Wow.
I mean, I guess it.
Okay, I'm not entirely certain, so I'm just going to go ahead and roll it that yes, you can. Just for this time, and then I will find out for sure the rolling after session, and go from there with it.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and cast
Oh,
it. I
I
know you
failed.
said stuff AFK. Oh, you did fail.
Mm.
Can I use my
And
my fortune?
you can use your fortune to reroll. Yes, you do need to get a very good roll as you are
Oh,
sadly
I'm
still
drunk.
drunk.
It's because
Yes,
oh man, I shouldn't have had that last beer. Oh,
maybe you should have rerolled the beer roll.
Right. Or just stay sober, kills her.
oh gosh, you're right. Okay, I don't know what to do here.
Didn't you say you
But
could use a resolve to take away?
yes, to ignore it for a round.
Oh, okay, so yeah, I want to do that. Can I do that? How do I do that?
I want to do
So
that.
that would have put you at succeeding eavesdrop. Okay. So we will go ahead and remove a resolve. What did Clown say?
No, I want to do that. Yeah, that.
Yeah, that sounds great. Good idea, Astrid. Or is it
Okay.
Beatrice? I never know.
So you can only catch a little bit as you only have 10 seconds of listening in. Well, no, wait, you ignored it for the whole round. So you do actually listen and hear 4 minutes of the conversation.
I want to
You
hear
hear,
all 4 minutes. Okay,
okay, I'm
action.
going to summarize the 4 minutes. You hear Tugan clearly having already greeted the people. They're already meeting in progress. But he is saying that the secret temple has been discovered and abandoned. So the ritual will take place on the following evening from now in a forthcoming, I'm sorry,
Oh, they're gonna try and do the
in a new
ritual.
location which will be revealed to them later. Further instructions will be forthcoming near the time. Remember, the others think that that's not for y'all. I'm so sorry. I was not expecting to have to read this because y'all weren't supposed
It,
to be able to hear this. Okay, so
it
you hear
sounds
them
like
say
they're
that,
moving the temple. That's what I heard
yeah,
so far.
and that it will take place tomorrow night.
He starts running next
I know.
right around.
Okay. Good night.
Tomorrow
And
night.
that there are plans. They do need a new sacrifice, which there is a few gasps, like what, and then Tugan's like, this has to be done, if you want to gain fortune and get rich, this is all part of the process. He's like, not to worry, I'll make sure it's someone that won't be missed.
Dun dun
And
dun.
then you can hear nothing else.
Astrid points at kills her.
Okay.
Okay, so what are y'all doing? You can't hear
She
anything
pointed at
else.
Kilzer. That's what she did.
You're pointing and doing what?
Oh, like when said someone who won't be missed, like
Poor Kilzer.
yeah,
Is Johnny here? Johnny's silent.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say that Johnny has to relay this information back to y'all, but y'all might have to actually relay it to him.
Okay.
Okay, so what are y'all doing as Kilzer has relayed all this to y'all? I see
Yeah,
his
sorry
mouse
I missed.
moving. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, sorry I didn't get to relay it. My Anna was trying to talk to me, so
It's okay.
yeah.
What are we doing? Okay, so it
We're
looks
still
like.
trapped in this room.
Oh,
Well, now we need to find a way to get the hell out of here.
yeah, I should have written down all the people we saw that came in.
It was Tugan,
Franz,
Heinrich's brother, yeah, Franz, a short guy, and that guy that we had lunch with.
the other Frederick.
And 5 people y'all did not recognize
Oh, and
Yeah.
5 people we didn't recognize.
that were in merchant's attire as well.
All carrying parcels.
Yes. 7 of them were carrying the same type parcels, and 2 of them were carrying a different type parcel. The short man and Tugan were carrying a different type parcel.
Well, they were saying that they know that we found the temple and that they moved it, and they're going to do the ceremony tomorrow night.
This may be. Can I ask a question retroactively? You said the short man. Is it the man that would Astrid recognize him from her vision?
Did Astrid look out the window?
Yeah, she's been sitting right next to it this whole time.
Okay, then yes, you do recognize him as the man from your vision.
Okay.
Short, dark man. Dark hair, kind of darkish skin.
Okay, so we still don't know who he is, guys, but he's the one who... He must be like Tugan's lackey. He's the one who yelled at him to clean up the basement.
Mm.
Not that that means anything. They all suck.
I agree.
Well, how are we going to get out of here?
Fuzzy is like nestled up against Astrid right now while
Well,
she's sitting over there.
Eventually this thing's gonna end. Everybody's gonna leave. We can leave then.
Yeah, I guess we're in here for a little bit longer.
If I have the ick just sitting like within 30 feet of these people. I'm like itching.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the fleas.
I'm gonna come up and like scratch you. Like start scratching you. Like I sit next to you and start scratching your back or something. You said you itch.
For the sake of not making noise, I'm not going to kick you off of me.
It's maniacal.
Exactly.
Creepy.
Yes, Killser just loves Astrid.
Hi.
Alright, so we got the players, okay. Well then we know who not to trust, so now we know who we could trust. Like we've seen everybody, right? So like now we know who we could take this information to if we need to. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Right? Like the what's it guy isn't there, right? So you can still go to him.
The what guy?
The guy, the captain of the guard guy, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Heinrich.
Mr. Smiles, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He was there.
No, he wasn't.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's
he went in.
He went in?
No,
Mr. Smiles went in?
The
Yes,
merchant
the guy I
guy.
had lunch
No,
with
that was
was
the
the
merchant
first one
captain,
in.
not the guard.
Oh, not the guard captain, the one y'all had lunch with.
Yeah, I know that
Yeah.
guy's there.
No, yeah, you're right. No, you're right. We can't trust him. That's a good point.
But we could trust the captain of the guard.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
Guard.
Yeah, that's a good observation.
I feel like we don't really have anything solid though, because like the guy that we had lunch with said, like if we like go to anyone and say like they're planning a ritual, they'll be like, yeah, they're this local fucking weird secret society. Of course they do rituals. They're not going to understand the scope of this.
Yeah.
So you
I
do
feel
hear a few voices
hesitant.
coming out the house periodically as you are sitting there waiting.
Ooh.
And then you hear the gates close and lock up again, and you see Tugan and the short man go back into the house after walking the last group out.
Oh, I think they're starting to go home, you guys.
The dogs left as well.
The dogs are still out in the yard.
Oh my god, these must be like Tugan's personal dogs then.
I think we're gonna have to wait until Tugan leaves. Apparently, he takes the dogs and stuff with him.
Home.
Yeah, we made a mistake. I get it, Astrid, but all we can do is figure out how to get through it, okay? Let's not blame anyone.
Proceed to blame Killser.
Oh, yeah.
Same. Maybe one of
Okay,
the pets
so
can distract
it's
the dog.
almost like you just hear the bells chime for 9 p.m. What are y'all doing?
I don't know. I feel like we don't have to worry about the bells chiming.
I mean, but you do hear, so you're able to track time.
I don't know. I don't know what to do now. We're
Well, now I'm
trapped.
confused. I figured that they're like, oh, our sacrifice is lost. We'll do it tomorrow night. Like the bells didn't matter, but now.
Yeah.
They don't matter except for you have to, you're
So
gonna
we can
ask me
tell
what
what time
time
it
is
is.
it? Like this is how you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what
No,
time it is.
I see what you were doing. Just so we know what time it is. It's
Yeah.
9.
Yes.
So can I hear the dogs outside, or does it sound like maybe they've been put in a kennel or something?
You hear and periodically see walk past guards and 2 guards periodically walking past windows, and every now and then a dog walks past as
Can
well.
Okay.
Kilzer like
Really
sit here and like?
patrolling the area.
I
Here's
have
what
some
I
paper.
suggest, Kilzer.
Can I write
You
down like when I see them
listen.
coming through?
You have Fuzzy. Fuzzy
Yeah.
is like super fast and like
Is he?
probably more dexterous. It's a cat.
Yeah.
So send Fuzzy out as a distraction.
Oh, but
And
what
then
if they get him? What if they get him?
they're not gonna get him.
Oh,
Fuzzy's a
How are we gonna get through the gate?
wait. How do you know though? Like, cause he's my
I
little
mean, I
boy.
don't.
This sounds really dangerous. Those are trained dogs, and Fuzzy's just learning how to be a cat now.
Well, he's small because he's young, so he'll be more agile. That's all I
Oh.
got. That's what I got. That's my contribution. I
Oh
don't have
man.
another plan.
Oh
And
gosh. I
Tina
don't.
did point out there are 15-foot walls around this estate and a 15-foot high gate guarded by 2 guards that are stationary in
How
front
did
of
we
it.
get in the first place? I don't remember.
Training
The
Fuzzy.
gate was
gate was
open.
I've been
open during the
training him.
daytime.
We
Oh,
just
We
took it
just
open.
walked
Crazy.
in.
walked on in. That's
Nerd.
right. That's
Well, I
right.
have been training Fuzzy this whole time, and like I think maybe if I told him to run, like he might get over there. Like
How are we gonna get out?
Then
still?
how do we get over the gate?
Okay, but
Yeah.
at the same time, Tugan's is gonna secure the next sacrifice, right? So we want to follow him, right? We could protect the person that he's gonna sacrifice. He's gotta go find him, right?
He might already have one.
Yeah.
So what? We want to
You're
just
just
wait
telling
here
him.
until he leaves.
I don't know, maybe.
He could be in for
We
the
might
night.
have to sleep in shifts. Yeah, we might just have to sleep here.
So wait, channeling. What is channeling beasts? Because I have a new skill called that, like that. So can I become like can I channel Fuzzy? Like, is that what that's saying?
Okay, so channeling beast means that whenever you go to cast a spell, instead of just trying to instantly cast it and beat the CN level, which would be success level needed, you can instead channel it, which means it takes like your action over several rounds.
Oh, I
But
thought
you
it was
keep
literally
channeling
saying
it
I
until
could
you finish.
channel Fuzzy. Like, I was like, that's so cool.
No, not quite, but I do believe your lore has some affinity to animals.
Yeah, I don't know how to. I have
You
animal
gain
friends.
fear 1 creature trait for the next 1d10 rounds, which means that things around you fear you.
Oh, and yeah, I can scare the dogs away.
Oh, God.
But keep
Apparently,
in mind that you've seen quite a few thugs go into this building, and with Tugan and the little
yeah.
man, and you did not see any of those come out.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. I don't know.
We should probably just sleep here. We've dug ourselves in a hole. I don't know
Yeah.
how we're gonna get out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
He's
he
gonna
just-
have business to conduct on the morrow that he'll leave for. So
Mm-hmm.
I think we should. One of us should stay awake, and we should sleep in shifts because we don't know if like maybe someone will come
Yeah.
and try to like get some tools or something while we're asleep.
I'm extremely fatigued and tipsy, so I call not it.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, we should,
I already fell
in
asleep.
shifts means that eventually everyone's going to be it.
Well, yeah, but
Well,
hopefully
yeah,
we barely
but
slept it off.
yeah, I can get some rest first.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the first shift. I like literally already fell asleep pretty much.
Okay, so Astrid and Kills are going to sleep. And Frederick and Quenya, who's staying awake or asleep?
I guess I'm staying awake.
Frederick does not have
Fine.
night vision, just so you know.
I
Oh,
guess
I'll
I'm not
stay awake.
staying awake. Well, I mean, yeah, shit.
Yeah, you
Okay.
sleep, Frederick.
So, can I see lights from the house or anything like that?
You can see lights on in the windows at the moment, yes.
Do the
Well,
guards
actually,
that are
no,
walking by
you don't
have
have a
lights?
window towards the house. You can't. Wait, yes, you do. Yes, you do. I'm sorry. There is a window on this side. At the top of the door, you can see some windows at the back part of the house.
Okay, so I mean, like, and I can't, but like, I can't make out like figures or anything like walking around.
You can
Like I understand,
occasionally,
like the
yes.
game has like night
Is it a
vision,
full moon?
and I just no, I'm just saying, like I understand the game has night vision restrictions and stuff like that, but like, let's be honest here, like.
Okay,
In
we have
real
like
life,
street
you
lights
can still
on it.
see
We
shit.
don't.
Like I don't have night vision,
Yeah, but
but
the
I can.
Reichlanders do not have as good a vision as you do, because in real life, we would not need night vision to see with a candle more than just in front of our face. But no, I mean, like you see the lights are on, but you're not seeing any shadows in front of it at the moment. No,
So, are you
nobody
saying
is.
that they quit walking around? Do you think?
Well, I mean, the lights are still on, so I wouldn't say that.
It's just that
Just
he
that they haven't walked past this particular window that you can see.
Okay.
Okay, so which one's taking the first shift for staying up, Quenya or Frederick?
I'll take the first shift since it's still like they're still guarding everything really really well.
Okay, so Frederick's gonna try to sleep some.
Guess so.
Yep. I'm gonna pay close attention to like have I seen both the guards by now? Like just
Yes, you
as
have seen them
we've
both
been sitting
back.
here.
Yes.
I'm going to make sure like I'm gonna check every now and then, look out the window. Or I'll probably just sit here chilling, staring somewhere to where I can see out the window if I can, without being spotted myself. I'm gonna see if the guards that are walking around change, like if there's a shift change. And if it happens more than once, I'm gonna try to see about how long till each shift change.
Very
Like maybe
smart.
it's every hour or
Unfortunately, they
something.
have not shift changes while you're watching.
Yeah.
But as the clock struck the 12th bell at midnight, you do see in a flash of light, like reddish pink light in a window. And then suddenly you don't see anything else after that.
From the house?
Yes, from the house.
real quick, should I hit rest and recover for this, or is it not long enough of a sleep?
Yes, Kilser, Frederick. Well, I think Kilser already did actually. Maybe.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, Frederick and Asher, go ahead and hit rest and recovery.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Do you want to use a fortune to re-roll that?
Um,
I mean, you don't
yeah,
have any wounds currently, but
I just
yeah.
am fatigued and it's affecting everything else. I'll
Oh,
use
no
a fortune.
That's right. That's right.
Wait, Fortune? Fortune is the one that doesn't get refreshed, right?
No, fortune does get refreshed.
Okay. What is it? Fate that doesn't?
Yeah, fate. Fate
Oh.
and resilience are harder to get.
Oh, okay.
Are the
Finally,
hardest to get. Almost, they're very, very rarely given fate and resilience.
finally, some quality sleep
In a
in
tool
a
shed.
Boy.
Okay. So after that, the lights go out in the house and it's all kind of quiet.
Oh, so are they? Oh, do we know if they're still patrolling or have we heard anything?
Well, you're still sleeping. Quenya does.
Oh, I
see
know.
the go by.
No. Okay.
Sorry.
How long is Quenya staying up to watch before she swaps with
Me,
somebody?
me.
I'll wait. Because I slept well last night, right?
Yes. You have no fatigue at the moment.
What time do you usually get like tired? Like
Um, that
like
is a
like
good
12 or like 3 a.m. How long can she take? When you usually sleep? When do we usually sleep?
Clown, do you remember the rules about fatigue or anything?
No, I don't.
Like how often you have to I know how often you have to eat. I don't know how often you need to sleep. That just tells you what happens if you are fatigued.
Oh, I can tell you that.
How much rest is required to remove a fatigue?
How much rest is required to remove fatigue?
It says it's up to the GM and the style of game you're playing.
Oh.
I was gonna say apparently not as much as I got because I still have the fatigue.
Yeah, same.
That is weird that you still have the fatigue. Actually, maybe it's not automatic removal. I would
so
say
do I
after
remove
10
my-
nights rest, it was
Should we
supposed
get
to be
rid of it then?
removed. Yes.
Okay.
And I will be sure to look up the rules of fatigue, but I'm going to say that you could probably, we'll just use D&D rules for the moment, in which case you need 8 hours to not gain exhaustion, right?
I'm sure it's
Clown?
the same. Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure it's the same, but we'll go with that for the moment. And I can always
Okay.
remove it before next session, if you're not supposed to have it. Okay, because we will be wrapping up rather soon.
Yeah.
All right, so you are going to try to push yourself to stay up as long as you can.
Yeah, probably like 4 hours max, maybe.
Okay.
Like a good lengthy nap for everyone else.
Okay, so they have slept 5 hours now.
Oh.
How do I remove fatigue? I can't.
I typically just right click on it up in the top right
Yeah.
corner.
And click
Oh.
delete.
Oh, okay.
There
Wow,
you go.
that's easy.
Oh, it just came back though.
You'll see it on you. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it
just came
says
back right after you
malaise.
What
got
effect has given you this?
Malaise.
Oh, no, is that from that?
It said it couldn't be removed until the malaise, whatever.
Yeah,
was
that's what I was
gone.
thinking it might have been. So as you're kind of restlessly laying there, sleeping, you're just feeling still really weak. Your shoulders really, really sore
Mine?
from your
Or
injury you
Astrid's?
got, your burn.
Oh my god. I reminded myself and then I forgot.
Oh, you got hurt?
I was
Wait,
thinking,
when did?
Astrid got
Astrid
hurt
got
and I
hurt.
checked on her. And then I was
Oh,
like,
wait,
oh
what?
god. Or it was like,
How-
oh, this
wait.
looks like it might get infected. I should probably check
How
on
did I
it.
miss that? What happened?
It was in the sewers when
In
the
the
fungus
sewers.
stuff exploded, the spores from the wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
And she has a slight infection that.
I have just a minor
Oops,
infection.
I didn't mean to move you.
Oh god.
Oh no.
And Killzer is gonna move away from you.
It's not-
No, I'm
it's
just
not-
kidding.
God, it's not chaos or anything. It's just a fungal infection.
Okay, I'm going to choose to wake Astrid and be like, so, you know that injury I was supposed to check on the next day?
Yeah. Yeah.
Has it been bothering you at all?
I don't know. I can't really feel anything.
Anything? You're paralyzed?
I'm just so tired.
Okay, let me check your back.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to pull down
Give me a health
your
test.
heel test, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You just see me looking and I'm like, oh god.
Oh no, bedside manner.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm a great doctor.
Oh, wow, you're the best doctor ever, Quenya.
Does that help at all? Do I tend to it?
So you do tend to it. You make sure it's clean, and not getting any worse than it already is. Like it's not improved, but
has-
it's not.
It has
It's not a
gone worse.
festering wound, so that's good.
Okay, but is there anything I could do to help? Does she like need antibiotics or something?
Do antibiotics
What's the
exist right
equivalent?
now?
I don't think
I don't
so.
know. What's the
No.
equivalent?
No.
No, what's the equivalent?
Herbs.
I-
You gotta make some sort of
We could go.
medicine.
We could go
Did
to
you
the
get one of
herbalist
those
and
trade? Did you get a trade kit thing, Quinya?
I
Because I got mine.
got
The trade tools. There was an
antitoxin.
option for like a first aid kit kind of thing inside of one of them.
Uh,
Physician needles and sutures, bandages, scalpel, vinegar, forceps, and speculum workshops also included. Not a tonical drawing, assorted implements, and a surgery table.
I don't know the
Yeah.
Wait,
surgery
what?
skill.
That doesn't sound
I
right.
like the trade tools. It's because I got it for the navigator. But one of them is
Okay. So that would be
physician.
so it depends on the trade tool type you have, which you need to pick a type. Apothecary, artisan, artist, engineer, herbalist, navigator, physician.
Yeah, I saw that there was one for
Yeah,
physicians
there's
in
one
there.
for physician actually.
Mhm.
Which I think probably by the time she can perform surgery, she will need trade tools.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do need trade tools by the time you can perform surgery. So, like, if you were to perform surgery right now, you'd be using a butter knife and clothes.
You might need a permanent domicile too if it comes with a freaking surgery table and all that.
Yeah.
She can always use ones that she's gilded at. She is supposed to hire an assistant though soon to help with her surgery.
Oh.
Okay. So Astrid and Quinia are awake. It is about
Okay, she's not poisoned, is she? Because
no, she's not
Man.
poisoned. It's just an infection. And at the moment, infections will kind of run their course, but you do need to keep it clean so it doesn't get into a major infection.
It's but a
Okay.
flesh wound.
But it will go away eventually, right? If I keep
Yeah,
tending to it. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Good. That'll be fine.
As long as you keep
Remind
tending
me
to
to
it.
not let it get worse because
Yeah.
you could die. I could
Yeah.
have to amputate.
What?
Her back.
Your back. It could be pretty bad. I'm not
Can
gonna
you
lie to
attach my head to my hips?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, you're so
You don't need your
skilled.
heart. You don't need your heart. It's okay. Your lungs
Okay,
are
doctor.
they can be put in your legs. It's okay. I've done
I
this
think
before.
I'm having a panic attack.
It's okay. You're just pet the dog. Just pet one of the two dogs in the room. The dog or the cat.
I have one hand on each animal, petting them furiously.
It'll help
So
you.
is Quinia gonna sleep some?
Okay, yes. I will try to go to sleep. Just
And who's staying
dog
up
will
watch
keep
now?
on.
I'll take it since I'm already awake.
And I
Okay.
woke up too, so I'll keep Astrid company and keep watch. Because I slept good.
How long were we asleep?
They're like 5 hours or something.
Yeah, 5 hours.
Oh
Like
my
4
That's
or
my
5
usual.
Felt like 5 minutes.
Oh, I felt like 6 hours to me.
Must be nice, Killser. Rub it in.
Okay,
Astrid should go
so
back to sleep.
you're noticing it's getting kind of daylight.
And
Y'all
that was
do
another
hear
5 hours, or
the guards, the dogs get called in, and y'all do notice that the guards seem to be changing shifts.
oh,
Oh shit! Now's our time.
should we wake them up?
As you are watching this stuff, you see Chugan and the little man and 2 bodyguards go to leave the house.
Oh, they're leaving.
Everybody's asleep. You're the only one on what? Or never mind. You're not on watch.
Me and
Astrid's on watch.
Astrid.
Killser's
I'm
awake
up.
with me too.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's wake him up. Quinia.
Frederick.
She's like
Hey,
shaking
Frederick.
her really hard.
Frederick.
I'm legal.
Frederick.
I'm legal.
Papers,
what's up?
please.
The guy just left.
Come on,
I think this
wake
is our
up.
chance
Okay.
to get out of here. It looks like they left the Tugan and his lackey.
Yeah.
What? Where'd they
It
go?
looks
We
like
gotta
he left
follow
the-
them, don't we?
Yes,
Well,
come
they
on,
left the
let's
gate
go.
open, so we need to get the hell out of here unless we want to spend another night in here. So,
Did you
rise
see
Yeah,
and
they
which
shine,
put
way
the
they
big boy.
dogs
went?
in. The coast should be clear.
Uh,
Yes.
He would have saw that
maybe
they went. Yes, he would have saw which way they went. Kind of.
But we gotta hurry. Unlock this
we
door.
gotta,
Who
we gotta
locked the
go if
door?
we want
Is the
to
door
catch them.
locked?
Maybe we can catch them. Oh,
Let's go. Okay,
Wait.
I'm being very paranoid and careful. I'm checking my corners.
I'm running. Yeah, me too.
Wait, Fuzzy, Fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
Oh no, Toof, you forgot to wake up Fuzzy.
It's your pet.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Fuzzy, get outside.
All right.
Can't-
Be so casual, like we were meant to be here.
I pick him up as I'm leaving. Okay.
All right, they went this way.
Oh my god, I'm stuck on a wall. What the hell?
Keep a
Alright,
safe
there we go.
distance.
Okay, I'm just like back against the wall, very flat.
Okay,
Very,
I'm
very
gonna go ahead
bubbly.
and move the Bogenhafen map, which we will I will put them on the scene to denote y'all are still following them. And that's where we're gonna call it.
Okay.
With the slow chase.
So dramatic.
We had
Like,
so
ooh.
much done
Can't wait to
last
see
night.
what happens.
How did we not think that would happen? Like, what were we expecting?
I mean,
Dugan's house.
it
Instead-
did way better than I thought it would. I thought for
Yeah.
sure the dogs were gonna smell us.
I thought for sure y'all were gonna leave the shed and try to, brave the
No.
grounds with 4 guards out there, numerous ones inside, and 2 dogs patrolling. And a
That's a good
15
thing I
foot
didn't
high
send
front
Fuzzy
wall to
out.
climb.
They're trying to get me
Hey,
to sacrifice
we would have
poor
found a
Fuzzy.
way.
That
Good
was a
tunnel out,
brilliant
huh?
idea. To send the cat out. Like, that's such a smart idea. It would
That
have
actually
distracted
wasn't
all
a
the
bad
dogs.
idea.
It was not. Like, oh man.
If
That
only
was a
I
he
cool
was
don't know
idea.
that the
trained.
guards would chase the cat, but the dogs probably would have.
Yeah, probably. But they would have seen what the dogs were chasing and, like, I don't know, gotten confused. They could have killed Fuzzy.
I don't know, but do
And-
they
Exactly.
huge cats like Fuzzy? They might have been like, "What the fuck is that?" and investigated.
That is true.
Yeah.
But there were enough guards that they could have alerted those inside to.
True.
Yeah.
We made the right decision.
I don't want to risk it. Yeah, Fuzzy's my. Yes.
Oh, we can't
Why
move
is
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy like way away from you?
He
Oh, there he
won't,
is.
like, yeah, he wouldn't stick to me. I was trying.
That was weird.
Oh, Daisy
I
is
was
like
controlling me and
talking
Fuzzy.
to me.
He's like, they're gonna use me as bait. No, I'm out.
Yeah, he was running away.
Oh,
Okay.
We are up bright and early following these people.
I wouldn't say bright. I mean,
certainly.
has it been 11 hours? I think.
Wait, what do you mean by
It's about
that?
11.
It has been 11 hours for years, yes.
Oh, okay, so
Let's
I
see.
am no longer tipsy.
Yeah, let me think. How many hours has it been?
Since we had lunch yesterday.
Yes, it's been enough time for everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and remove everybody out.
Oh,
You're
I feel like I
exhausted.
need a
You're
drink.
not- No.
Elzer, I swear to God, this is why you keep shitting your pants.
Odin's so funny, but had to get.
What do
we
you
had to-
mean? I never shit my pants.
We all saw it.
Mhm.
What?
You never shit your pants, and
Talk
your
about-
belt just undoes itself, right?
Just a loose melt.
Oh, it's- wow. I'm having second thoughts of being a wizard. It's like it keeps backfiring in the wildest of ways. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I
When
mean,
I-
last time you just lost your pants, so could be worse.
All right. Well, that's gonna conclude it for us tonight. That was our Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay game. What's gonna go on? A little dicey there with the stakeout. Not much was learned. We're gonna follow Tugan here and see what things we can figure out. I hope you all enjoyed the show. If you did, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. If you want to show a little extra love, be sure to you can go ahead and buy us a coffee. That would be much appreciated. And if you're interested in more fantasy roleplay on our sister channel, Clown Baby, that's me. We have D&D nights on Monday and Friday. Upcoming this Friday is Shattered Obelisk, and on Monday we have a sort of hex crawl going on right now, like an ocean hex crawl, which has been kind of interesting. And of course, we will be back next week, of course, with more Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay to see the conclusion of what's going to go on with this and how are we going to get to the bottom of this mystery. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy the show. I hope you all have a good day, night, or morning, wherever it is, wherever you are, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one.